Iran's formerly supreme leader, Ayatollah Khamenei, is dead. Khamenei is dead. Ayatollah Khamenei is dead. Iran's former supreme leader, Ayatollah. Iran's former supreme leader, Ayatollah Khamenei, is dead. Is dead. Is dead. Ayatollah Mushali is dead. Is dead. Is dead. Is dead. Is dead. Ayatollah Mushali is dead. Is dead. Ayatollah Mushali is dead. Is dead. Is dead. Is dead. Is dead. Ayatollah Mushali is dead. Is dead. Is dead. is dead.
Evening. Yeah, what's going on, people? I know you've been waiting ages, or some of you have. My bad. Kind of got some shit going on, so it is what it is. But yeah, never stick around for me, people. I appreciate it, but yeah, come on. If I ain't there within, like, I don't know, I know I can be a bit late, but if I'm this late, there's got to be a reason for it, and I don't expect people to just sit in the chat waiting, so I appreciate you, but like I say, next time, don't wait around, people. Don't wait around. Completely thrown off on what I was going to chat about, if I'm quite honest with you. How do I change this fucking display as well? It's pissing me off. Ah. There we go. That's better. Just feel better if I'm kind of central. Stop being late then, blood. Sorry, Sooty. Gas pipe, what's up? Corrupt news media. Rick the screwball guy. I've got to go to bed if I can sleep. Laters, yeah? Alright, bless Rick. Kerry, feel bad for cussing you now. Don't worry about that. I'm fucking terrible for it usually, and I so it's not like it's any surprise. Outlaw, what's going on? Shut up, Big G. Shut up. Anne Marie, FJ, what's up, man? What's up? Good to see you. It's a Monday, isn't it? It's a Monday. Yeah, so as I was saying, people got some shit going on, so my bad. But yeah, it's Monday. It's Monday. Monday. Monday, fun day. Nah, Monday's beginning of the week. Shit one, innit? At least this out the way, people. Monday is out the way. Muted. There must have been an imposter in the chat earlier. Yeah, that wasn't me in the chat earlier either that put this as BBA time, by the way. That wasn't me in the chat. I know it was me because, but let's say somebody else come up on the panel who's got control and put that, not me, thinking they were funny. So to anyone that thinks, he was blatantly taking the piss, but I genuinely wasn't. That wasn't me in the chat. Talk about the Norway selling us oil at an extortionate rate when we could just drill a mile from them. Why use wind and solar when we have liquid gold in the North Sea? I don't know. Good question, man. Why do you reckon? Corrupt news media. What do you reckon? Why do you reckon that we don't? I really don't know. Yes, Teflon. Good to see you, man. See you in the chat the other day when I was on that live as well. Good to see you, bro. It's been a while, hasn't it? Been a minute, as they say in the US. Been a minute. Just Bants. Yeah, I know, but still. Seen you in London, that lad. Snake Pit, did you? Seen you in London, lad, did you? And you didn't come say hello? What's that about? Or you did? Are you someone I chatted to? I don't know. Big up yourself, though. Appreciate you, yeah? You go in Blackpool at the weekend. What's Blackpool? Oh yeah, there's a few things going on this weekend. I don't know which one to go cover. I've got to be honest. But yeah, the last Blackpool one was good. Actually, I'm about the wrong protest now. I don't know. Maybe Blackpool. Maybe. There's a lot going on all over the place. So, like last weekend, I felt like there weren't a lot. So, Pink Ladies, Warsaw. Yep, there's a lot going on. So I don't know. I don't know where I'll end up right now, to be honest. UKIP Liverpool, yeah, Liverpool as well. So I mean, there's a few on this weekend. There's a good few on. Yeah, the one in Warsaw's for Rhiannon Sky White. Spoilt for choice. Yeah, Kerry. I do that. That's why I'll only really ever do the Saturday or Sunday, and it's very rare that I do like both. Yeah, for that reason. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Still no Sutton Coldfield. Hmm. Don't let the flag wanker near that. Don't let the flag wanker near that. Active shooter. The flag wanker. Who's the flag wanker? I posted a flag wanker the other day, actually, so that's why I ask. There are a few flag wankers. Funny, isn't it? The lefties call us all flag shaggers. We've got flag wankers. uh, just want to put up a flag, mate. Just want to put up a fucking flag. All right. Don't mean I'm a wanker. Yes, Space Welshman. What's up, man? Evening, bro. I'm backstage. Yeah, quite a few. It was alright, weren't it? It was alright. Do you know what, FJ? I've got to be honest, yeah. And I think it not necessarily proves my point. It doesn't necessarily prove my point because it is only on one occasion. But it's kind of funny, like how people aren't so drawn to go into protests where there's not many lefties, which then maybe shows you the intention of what they're hoping to film rather than. Yeah, so I don't know, but I enjoyed it. I thought it was good. It was a good vibe, and I stand by everything I said that day. Would have done beforehand as well. Um, I've known some people that are Iranian from back in the day, and yeah, Persian people. Let me tell you now, Persian people are good people. And I think people get a little bit mixed up by all this. Oh, they're the Iranians. And I get it. Go back to your own country and what you say, etc. But Iranians weren't much different from us, man. If you go look, they lived like me and you. They were clever, intelligent people, and they actually, and this is why actually I don't think we should be so quick to dismiss shit like that. Is because they are already where they were. Like that guy was literally telling you in that little interview I done. Yeah, if you don't be careful with what's going on in your country, you'll end up like Iran. Don't think that it's like impossible and part like, oh, we're Britain, it won't happen to us. Be careful what you wish. Like, be careful. Be careful. But yeah. So best unis in the world. Oh, we were saying this. Big up, Anne-Marie. Look at that. 51 months. That's going to take some beating. I was looking the other day, yeah, because I obviously need to write all the members down for this giveaway, which I haven't even mentioned, which I should have at the beginning of the live, which I'm sure most of you that are probably sat in here now know about. But again, if you don't, next Saturday, or this coming Saturday, 9 p.m, we'll do a live. Well, I think we're going to do it over a duck race. Someone suggested a duck race. I think it was GC. So we'll do it that way. Everyone's name will go on a duck. I'll put it in a 5-minute race as we're doing the live, just in the background. And whoever wins themselves a pair of 4K sunglasses. Osmo sunshine sunglasses. But yes, so if you want to be in with a chance of winning those glasses and you're not already, do become a member. All members will be put into the draw regardless of how long you've been a member. So, and we'll try and do something like this a bit more often, man. Like I say, for the members, give you guys something to have at least maybe at the end of every month or something, once a month at least. We'll come together and do something of that sort. I'll mix it up next time. Do something a little bit different. We done the old quiz the other day. I thought it went quite well. Maybe we'll do it that way. Yeah, and we'll have a prize for the winner of the quiz or something like that. Yeah. So we'll do something. I'll come up with some ideas over time. I'll come up with some ideas. I know, Kerry, you do keep telling me that you're going to win. I know, and you might. And like I said, like I said, some people are probably thinking, "Oh, well, I don't want to give out my address." Totally understand. And some people might not necessarily have a PO box or somewhere for me to send it to. So if that's the case, then someone's going to have to at least email me and give me a locate, and you'll have to come meet me somewhere, and I'll come and hand deliver it to you. Yeah, I'll drive to you. It won't be a wasted trip. I'll come deliver it to you, and I'll probably do some content in your area. I'm sure I'll find something. So, but apparently we've got people backstage. So, evening,
Yo.
Super.
Hi.
All right.
What's up, Dragon, bro? What's up, bro?
All good.
Good, man. How's people? All right, yeah?
Yeah, good.
Yeah,
Mhm.
just yeah. Did you enjoy your Spider-Man?
Huh?
Did you enjoy playing Spider-Man?
Did I enjoy playing Spider-Man?
That's what it said you was doing on on Discord.
Does it?
Yeah.
No, I'm not
It
playing
says
Spider-Man, mate. I haven't played my computer. Apart from FIFA, I ain't been on my computer. Maybe one of the kids did or something. I don't know.
I'm gonna say it says you played Spider-Man remastered.
Yeah, one of the kids must have been playing.
Oh, okay. Fair play. I
What's
thought that
going
was
on
you.
then? No. What's going on then, CP?
Not much.
No, did you go out yesterday?
Yep, awkward. It was a flipping fun one. You missed a good one.
Yeah. Where did you go? Where did you go Saturday? How come you left?
Because I had to go to mass and stuff.
Oh, okay.
So by the time I got up to the embassy, I had to come back on myself again.
Oh my God, CP. You know what? Yeah, I knew that was going on. So, like, but I didn't know about the march, and I didn't know that from where it started to where the actual embassy is. That's quite a fucking walk, you know.
I know, I
Right.
did it before with them, mate.
Yeah. So when I'm wearing, and I'll call them my shit flickers, as G put it, my shiny shoes, yeah. My shiny shoes, which I wore, but I put the effort in, you know, coming to London, I always come looking like a chav. I'm going to put some trousers on and some shiny shoes and look the part. Yeah, you know, by the end, and like having to walk all that way back again,
You could have talked
I couldn't walk. I
See?
couldn't fucking walk, man. I wanted to cry. DP's going at like 100 mile an hour still, as if like I'm not telling him every 2 minutes that, bro, my feet, man, my feet.
But
Right.
that's easy for you. 1 minute
I
you see.
know, and I'm like trying to keep up. I was like, oh, this is horrible, man. Honestly, it was the worst thing. It was the worst thing ever. My poor feet.
Oh.
Cheers,
Mate.
Gary. See, someone's got my back. Go on, gal. We appreciate you. I appreciate you. Don't matter what the rest think now.
You missed a good one yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Many people like turn up filming it and that.
A good few, yeah.
Yeah. You did look dapper.
Putting clips out throughout the week of that one. I'm not doing a full video. It's just going to be clips from that one because the footage is going to, it would be like an hour long worth of footage video basically. I'm not doing it this year.
Yeah, and do you want some rock ports? Shazza, so no one going to say. What are we meant to be saying, Shazza? What we saying, girl?
Oh, they on about the money from the competition.
Oh,
Huh?
I didn't see that. I thought you were giving away glasses.
That is it.
Oh, by the way, yeah, Bear, how good are your new glasses?
They're all right, yeah. They're not too bad, to be fair, mate.
Oh, that's good then.
Yeah, they're all right. They ain't too bad. They ain't too bad. But,
Yeah, yesterday was a good one.
yeah, but yeah, what did you get the left there, or was it? So what was it? It was people. It was people advocating for the regime.
So it was like the Palestine side that
Mm.
wants it,
Pallywellies.
and then the other side, that were on the other side of the Thames, was against it,
Yep, shut up.
or something like that. I get confused with who
You're not
is
the only
for,
one.
who is against. But it was a good one yesterday.
Well, I'm going to assume that the Pally lot were there in support of Iran,
Yeah.
as in
Yeah.
It as soon as they see me, it kicked off. Put it that way.
the IRGC. They're in support of that, right?
Yeah, that's it.
And of course, they can be in support of it if they want to, because of course, as the people that were protesting on the Saturday were saying, that for those that are all like, Trump, see, horrible person. These people are thanking Trump. This ain't no war like you keep being told. This is more like a rescue operation, yeah? The IRGC, the reason you can support them is because this country, well, I say support them, but this country refuses to put them on the list.
Yeah.
Like, you got to even ask yourself, should there even really be an Iranian embassy in this country? Should we allow them to have an embassy here? I don't know about that.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I am out this weekend. I'm out clipping all over the place this weekend. I really am. So, like Sunday, I got the SEN awareness tour launch. As well on Sunday. Yeah, I'm fine, Shazza. It was just a hard one today. So I should have been out today, but I had to take today off from yesterday. I got some good videos from yesterday.
Good. I'm glad you got some. Glad. PAG UK demo this Saturday in Leeds. Yeah, I keep meaning to do a Leeds strip, to be fair. I do keep meaning to come up there and cover something in Leeds.
No, I did not. No, the SEN one I can mention, but I'm not mentioning where I'm going Saturday or Friday yet. Trucks.
You know what? Like, me and DP were saying, it's kind of true. You know what? Like, if anyone needs to know anything about what's going on in and around London, like, TP is literally like your Wikipedia of that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, she literally got it all on lock, man. She knows everything that's going on.
Yeah, it should be a good one, the PAG one, but unfortunately, on the same day as another one, which I have to go to. I would have done the Leeds one. I love Leeds. I've gone up to Leeds in the summer.
What's Ruth saying? Let me know, Bet. I'm off next week. We can get a coffee. Is that where you are, up that way then? All right, I'll let you know. I never know what I'm doing till like the back end of the week, I'll be honest. It's too early for me to say. I mean, I was trying to set something up with a channel last week, and it was kind of, I couldn't really let them know until quite late in the week. It's just how I operate.
You can't let people know if you don't know yourself.
Oh, okay, really sweet. Oh, that's good to know. That's good to know.
So
Although, actually, yeah, I don't even want to talk about work on here. That's probably not a good idea. But yeah, fucking yeah, we'll leave it. Actually, don't worry about it. CV, you're saying what?
I'm in London tomorrow for St. Patrick's.
Oh yeah, that's tomorrow, isn't it? Did much go off at the weekend for St. Patrick's, like last night?
Parade in London, but we're covering the old cards. I missed it this year. I covered it last year on my channel and it was flipping amazing.
Huddersfield, big up Huddersfield.
Really, I don't really go up north much.
I love Leeds. I love Leeds.
I like the north. As someone who's from the south, and I've kind of moved around the country. Obviously, at the moment, West Midlands I've done for quite a while now. But I would say probably some of my best experiences with people. We're talking about like people have been Northerners.
Well, I like Liverpool.
Yeah, I find Northerners are far more welcoming than like. So for instance, when I was up in the northeast, yeah, I remember walking into this pub. Not long, just stepped into the northeast. I was in like a bit of a mad situation how I ended up there, and I went into this pub for a drink. Yeah, and within like I don't know 5-10 minutes of being in this pub, I'm sat with a bunch of guys. Yeah, who I don't know. They're all just like. I don't know, it's just different, man. It's different. Whereas I could go to a pub where I've lived all my life, go in, try and chat to some stranger, and they'd be like, who the fuck are you talking to, man? I don't know you. That's the difference, I think, between Southerners and Northerners. I think Northerners have got a bit more patter about them to a degree.
I'll agree with you on that.
That's what I've experienced moving around the country. And I mean, I've definitely done pretty much all kind of four corners, so to speak.
Never been up the northeast, definitely not. I've been to Manchester and Liverpool and Blackpool a few times.
I've been to Leeds a couple of times. Well, yeah, a couple of times.
Mm. So what I like about Liverpool is the architecture in Liverpool.
Oh, it's lovely.
Some of the buildings in Liverpool are fucking impressive, bud. Really impressive.
I'm going there at the start of May.
Yes, bro.
Fucking Big G, why ain't you on panel? You little prick. Wanker.
Hi, DP.
You all right, mate?
Yeah.
Right, DP.
You all right, bro?
Super dense population, yeah, maybe. I don't know what it is. I just like I say, that's just my personal experience. I always found that Northerners are a bit more like friendly and that. Evening, Rick.
All right, Bear.
How are you, mate? You good? Yeah, good.
Yeah, not too bad. Too bad.
Zone 1 in London.
How is everyone?
Just multi-mixed. Just
Yeah, good, man. Well, not had a bad day. I know Big G's joining as well.
Well,
Yeah,
fucking Compo giving it fucking large and that.
yeah.
Well, I'm fucking less.
Here we go. Talking of Northerners, here he is.
Big up
Bro,
the
what are you
Northerners.
reaching round Northerners for and giving them a reach round? Fucking hell.
Yeah,
I would say probably the only thing with up north is like the accents start to get a bit funny. But if we're going off as a people, they're good people, man, Northerners. But your accents are all a bit fucking weird, I'm going to be honest.
We've got proper patter up here, man. Proper banter. You Southerners don't know how to do banter.
Yeah, we do.
Oh, we do.
Oh, do you fuck?
The
Even in AJ.
personality disposition of Northerners is down to the difference between Northern and Southerners. It's down to population density.
Yeah.
Big up,
So,
Gary.
even in the our towns are smaller up here than what you guys are down there. You live surrounded by strangers, whereas up north, chances are most people a lot of people can trace their, the lineage back to smaller villages where you
Yeah.
knew everybody.
Shire.
And
So when I lived in Durham, I lived in a little coal miner village, like an old coal miner village, man.
yeah,
Called Bear Park. It was called. And there was a few little, ironically, there was a few little like so-called villages. They were all part of Durham, if you like, but they weren't centre Durham. They were more kind of like on the outskirts.
satellite villages, yeah.
I loved it.
But when you're in one of those places, if you come across someone you don't know, the chances are you'll strike up a conversation with them because you want to find out what the fuck they're doing there. But it's you catch more flies with honey than you do with vinegar, so it's better to be nice to them than start off being hostile. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you get all sorts
yeah,
of
I mean,
nonsense.
But like for me, like, do you know, like I'll give you for instance. I'm not saying it wouldn't have happened down here, yeah, but a lot of people know. I spoke about it in the past about being homeless up in the northeast, yeah.
Yeah.
And at the time, like at this very moment in time, like that I'm talking about, I was actually living at the back of Frankland High Security Prison, in a village called Breastside. You might know it, if anyone's from Durham, they might know it, Breastside. And there was a little lake, and I was staying right at the back. And anyway, there's some woman that lived in Breastside kind of got whiff of it. And she was actually, I believe, at the time, a secure prison officer herself. And she basically didn't know me from Adam, yeah? She was like, come with me, yeah? She's like, here, look, it's not much. She was like, it's just a caravan. Like, basically, she had a caravan parked up outside, not outside the house, but just around the side of a house in, like, car park area, yeah? And she was like, you can stay in there. And the woman was like feeding me, and mate, honestly, she was fucking amazing. Like, so I'm not saying I wouldn't have necessarily got that back down south, but it was just like I say, my experiences with northern people compared to say where I'm from, I'd say the better interactions with people have always been northerners, for sure.
Hey, Bear, how many have we got in chat, pal?
77.
77. Can we just do a quick poll for Bear's next live? Because the last live went really well. Bear's next live, should it become a common theme that he has to wear Rupert the Bear trousers and shit flickers?
Bro, he was crying like a bitch.
1 for yes, 2 for no. So let's get him, but he has to go full Rupert. He has to wear yellow trousers next time,
Bro,
with shit flickers and a red jumper.
London again like that.
They were proper Rupert the Bear trousers, weren't they?
Yeah, proper Rupert trousers and that.
I can picture it now.
So if we're getting some yellow ones and a red jumper, and he goes as Rupert the Bear next live.
Do you know what?
Is he going to wear like suspenders as well?
Well, if he wants to put suspended on underneath, I suppose he could do whatever floats your boat, Bear, on that one.
No, did Rupert wear them over the top?
Oh, you mean braces?
Yeah, braces.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, we could get some braces on you as well, Bear. How about it? Yellow Rupert pants.
I don't really want to go there yet, but I feel with a pair of them, I look like a pedo.
Yeah, with like yellow trousers, red jumper, yellow scarf.
Like imagine me with a pair of fucking braces, my big gut hanging out and that. Nah, man.
Oh, come on, you're gonna do it now. All ones we've got in fucking chat, bro. That's you got to dress as Rupert Bear next live, mate.
All you need is a scruffy ginger moustache and some big fucking milk bottle glasses, and you'll fit right in.
If he didn't cut his hair, he could almost pull the white hair off.
All right. I'm going grey, man. Fuck it now.
It's your own live and you're getting fucking roasted, mate. What's going on?
Right.
Discord to the live to entertain the crowd. You know what I mean?
But yeah,
more like Yogi Bear.
What do
Sorry,
you
Ben.
think
Walk around
about
London with a
Reece?
picnic basket, no pants on, picnic basket.
Sorry, Bear. I should have probably
no,
given you
it's
an
all
heads
right.
up on that one.
You all crack on,
To
lads.
be
You
fair,
crack
he is
on.
more like Yogi, yeah.
Buy a cat VA and buy some milk. I've got 2 cats already. I don't want any more cats. I've got too many cats, too many dogs. No.
I think she's trying to suggest that the cat would lick the whiskers off your top lip if you dipped your top lip in milk.
That's a good point.
Bit of a suggestion that you can't grow a proper beard, mate.
Oh.
That's not very nice.
Tell you
I
what,
know,
Bear,
it's not.
I'll even buy you a fucking outfit just for comedy value. You are dressing up as Rupert Bear.
Listen, yeah, you know this little bit of fluff on the end of my chin and on my top lip that you talk about? It's took me 30 odd years to grow this. Don't take it away from me, man. Don't take it away from me.
I didn't even notice
All
it
right.
there Saturday.
Nah, it was all a bit bigger and looked a bit better, but I tried shaving it all myself because I was being lazy. I couldn't be asked. I went to go barbers and fucking I was like, I ain't sitting in that queue. So I went home, got the clippers and fucking shaved my head and thought, yeah, I'll trim everything up and completely fucked it up. And I couldn't bring myself after all this time to just shave it all off and start again. So I tried to work with what I hadn't fucked up, and it's still a bit fucked up. But it is what it is. Like I say, man, it's took me 30 odd years to have a little bit of facial hair, and that leave me alone. You know what I mean? I'm like that
Just
young
make sure that
teenage
you
boy
don't-
when he gets his first pube and that. All like, you know what I mean? Wants to tell everyone.
Just don't make sure that you don't leave just that little bit underneath your nose. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
That really, really slim bit under your nose.
Anyway,
And then
Less of the
start
basket.
pointing at things that are really far away.
yeah. Well, I did think the other day, you know, I was going to do that. I was actually going to and then I thought, nah, best not, because I reckon people will think that I'm purposely give myself a Hitler tash.
No. It's not a Hitler tash. It's a Charlie Chaplin tash.
It's a Charlie Chaplin tash, but I was going to try that.
It's
and
a
then just have
Charlie
some,
Chaplin tash. Let's call it what it is.
Yeah, I'll go with
Chaplin
that.
had it first, man.
But don't say that, because then I might have to try and bust it out and see what it's like. Yeah,
Oh, come on.
BBA is thinking now. He is. It's hurting,
You're
but I
not-
am thinking.
Honestly, you're not a man if you haven't given yourself one of those whilst having a shave and looked at yourself in the mirror and could I pull this off? Could I pull this off? And then you chicken out right before you step out the door, and it's like, no, it's got to go.
Yeah, that'd be. But yeah, let's all just slate BBA's non-real facial hair. Okay, no worries. How about we get on to DP? DP took his cap off the other day, and I was like,
Oh my god.
I'd rather be grey than fucking be going bald.
EP has hardly no hair.
Oh, I know that. I noticed that.
Wow. Now you're attacking my fucking follically challenged head.
Just shave it all off. DP.
Yeah, pretty much.
What you're hanging on?
That's it.
Hanging on for it, but-
That's all I just don't understand. At that point, when you've not really got much left, do you not just
Get rid of it.
just accept it? Yeah. Accept it and
What,
get
like
rid of
you
it.
didn't accept your grey hair?
I hang on to my grey hair most of the time, like I say. It was only because I was being lazy and I just thought, you know what? I'm just going to shave it off. It's nice and easy, isn't it? You can do that yourself, shave your head. So that's what I've done.
I
It's not going to have skinhead in the past, but I'm happy to have grey hair. I'll wear grey hair with pride, mate.
Hey, DP,
I mean,
since we're going to get Bear dressed up as Rupert Bear, how about for your next live, bro, you shave your head, right, and I get you like
I'm
a
gonna go
70s
toilet.
wig, and you have to wear it all day,
The way
You know,
he
like a-
moves about.
like a Gail Platt type of wig, you know what I mean? That sort of thing.
Ooh. That's
Wow.
cruel.
Don't worry. He'll have a wig next time.
I tell you what, I reckon CP should shave her hair.
No, shut up.
That'd be funnier.
Shut up. Shut up.
You get him on or what, DP? Like wearing a wig all day, Gail Platt wig.
A Gale Platt wig.
Nah,
I don't
that'd be
know. A
too
big G
big.
Afro wig, maybe.
Yeah, we could do. No, that's my thing. Is afro and that.
Yeah, but then I could get a sign saying I'm a wanker, and then I could just basically check with you for the day. Do you know what I mean? Get one of them like sandwich boards. Is Big G a wanker?
Yes.
Yeah.
And see how many responses we get.
Don't put that in chat.
Big G is a wanker. Yeah.
All together now.
Oh, don't.
So CP,
What?
what you doing on the weekend then?
Hey, up.
London?
Enfield,
Yeah,
Are you asking about the date?
Enfield on Sunday for an
Where's
SEN.
Enfield in London?
Yeah.
Didn't they used to make rifles there?
And
So where the Enfield rifle is from?
Saturday and Friday I'm out. I'm not saying where yet.
It's got Weatherspoons with Crinkle.
Fuck
Yeah,
off.
go and get drunk with Crinkle. He'll look after
Fuck
you.
off.
Or you
Okay,
could go
done.
with One Gen Media, or what's the other one?
Guys, I'm not saying where yet, but I'm out somewhere on Saturday and Friday.
She's going boogieing Friday night.
Go on,
Nope.
CP, lass.
Wow.
I don't think I go out boogieing these days. Did you hear about that? Was it in Cambridge or something? Where a load
the
of people gone to a nightclub and finished night with fucking meningitis.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
They're all like Cambridge University, aren't they?
Oh, that makes
Fucked
sense.
them all up. I didn't realise it were contagious like that.
Yeah.
But it's practically unheard of. Is that a meningitis outbreak? I wonder where that's come from.
It's been planted on purpose. Dun, dun, dun.
Oh, hey, ups, here we go with conspiracies.
Dun, dun, dun. Oh, no, it'll be floating around already. Come on, you can put your money on it.
Especially with all these immigrants.
There was 2 kids that died.
Especially with the insufferable everything's a conspiracy people.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
You know, them ones. But you're never going to fix everything because everything's a conspiracy. We're definitely not going to do anything with you just saying that constantly. I know that much.
Some of the things that they come up with that are conspiracies, though, I just wonder if they've actually thought, hang on, some people have sat in a room and they've come up with a plan and decided that this is the best course of action to do what? To rule the world, to control everybody, to manipulate the media, or whatever it is that they've decided that they're going to do.
Okay,
And-
this is
look-
about them. Them lot
Well-
is the flat earthers.
Oh, no, they're not conspiracy theorists. They're just fucking stupid, mate.
Yeah,
The people who don't understand
dumb,
physics.
innit? Oh, fucking hell. Yeah, flat earthers, man. Jesus.
Yeah, but some things do come true, like Nicaragua and that, when that was a conspiracy.
Yeah.
Excellent film about that. You should watch it. It's called To Kill the Messenger. True story film.
I'll tell you, an interesting one that I read was called the Samson Project, and it was about how Israel got the nuclear weapon, and you know how they used spies in America and played the Russians and the Americans off against each other, and ripped off the Americans to basically steal a load of uranium off them. And then in the 80s, I think it was, Robert Maxwell, I don't know if you guys remember him. He used to own the Mirror newspaper.
Isn't that fucking Ghislaine's dad?
Yeah, Ghislaine Maxwell's dad, yeah. He ended up, he had some Israeli informant that was basically telling the story about, the Israel bomb and all this sort of thing, whistleblowing. He had him in a hotel, and Robert Maxwell told the Israelis where they could find this guy. Israelis went in and, picked him up, and he were never seen again. But then I think it was like 2 or 3 weeks later, Maxwell himself ended up supposedly falling off of his yacht and was found literally just bobbing along in the Atlantic Ocean, having fallen off of his yacht, apparently.
Big up Save the UK for the £5 donation.
Big up your fucking chest.
Go on, lad.
It is the undocumented sending virus to the UK, buddy. Well, we've found scabies bags at hotels. Other people have found other things. So yeah, it's not good.
Definitely not.
You know what I mean?
Yesterday.
Missed yesterday, and I was too tired.
It was a really good one, mate.
Didn't get to bed till 4 or 5 in the morning because I was on Jamie's live, and I was like, ugh.
But you missed a really good one, mate. Oh, you did.
So where's the pole? What pole? He slipped off the deck.
Allegedly.
Allegedly, nah, he got, yeah, you know what I mean.
What, you're on about Robert Maxwell? He was fucking done in, and they said it was suicide and that. It fucking wasn't. He was done in.
There's always cover-ups.
And then the apple didn't fall too far from the tree in relation to some of his family members and their dabbling in international affairs, and because Ghislaine Maxwell I struggle to conceive how she can't be some form of agent for someone. She's working for someone. It's undeniable. She's got to be.
Oh, it's like the video. You see, anyone seen the video? I'm usually out of conspiracy theories, but do you see that video that they did where she was attending court from prison? That wasn't her. That was not a chance. She's not in prison. She's fucking out and about somewhere.
Oh, and then the following week, it was just happened to be a coincidence that they had a really, really, really convincing Jim Carrey lookalike in a Jim Carrey mask. Did you see that? And it was just like kind of demonstrating, look, this is what we can do. You can't believe your eyes anymore.
Yeah, there was a video of someone spotting a Ghislaine Maxwell lookalike in, and actually it looks a bit double of her in Canada. It's on YouTube somewhere. Absolutely spit double of her. Same eyes, same teeth, same nose, absolutely everything. Like I say, she's not rotting in a prison. She's out and about.
Carrie Williams said that she can't understand how a woman can do that to other women. Just have a look at some of the reports of what the female SS did to inmates in Auschwitz, and that'll shock you as to what women can do to other women. Some of the female Auschwitz guards were worse than the men.
Oh yeah.
Allegedly, yeah.
Oh, you're turning into fucking grim, you DP. Fucking allegedly everything.
Allegedly. Allegedly. Don't say
Allegedly.
that. Fucking hell.
You're turning into Grim. No offense, Grim. If you're watching. Coach, you can come up on panel now.
Probably.
It was a doppelganger.
What, the Elaine Maxwell thing? The video that some YouTuber did in fucking Canada. Honestly, it was spit double. Absolutely spit double of her. Apart from she's got grey hair now, so obviously that's easy to do. They'll just fucking dye it or colour it.
I'm just wondering whether or not, allegedly, Vladimir Putin has got a number of people that he's had have plastic surgery to make them look exactly like him. Is it feasible that they could do the same to, like Face Off?
Probably.
Yeah. Maybe Face Off was how Hollywood sometimes prepares you for things that are coming down the pipeline. I mean, the Simpsons do it all the time, don't they? These predictions that they make. And it's sort of psychologically prepare the population for things that are to come. I mean, they predicted COVID, they predicted Trump, they predicted all sorts of shit. But things like Face Off, is that like giving us a hint of what's going to happen? What's happening now? Because it was 20 years old, that movie.
I'm still, like I say, I'm not a conspiracy theorist, but I'm still debating whether fucking Jeffrey Epstein's actually dead. I don't think he is.
Well, if he is dead, I don't think he committed suicide.
No.
I don't think he killed himself.
Yeah, not a chance.
Nah, he's just chilling, bro, somewhere. Like, fuck you guys.
Laughing, probably.
Hang on. Where BBA? Gone.
It does this. What he goes for, CP, is what we call BBA's Pokey Bum Wank sessions.
Yeah, cheeky bum wank second.
Yeah, you're like really not funny. Like, yeah, maybe you just bashed me that much that I muted up and thought to myself, I'm going to sit here and cry and rock in the corner back and forth.
Where's that violin fucking
about the complex you've given me on everything from my appearance. Yeah.
Come on, don't lie to us. We all know you sat in front of freezer troughing a fucking tub of Ben and Jerry's.
Oh, do you know what, bro? Ben and Jerry's. Funny you say that. I think I've actually got you fucking legend. I am.
Comfort eat now.
I am. No, you know what it was? I ordered some food last night, and I ordered myself a little pot of Ben and Jerry's, and I completely forgot about it. I've just, you're right. It's still there. No one's had it.
Amateur. I can smash a whole pint in one sitting.
I know it's deadly though, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
That's why I purposely buy a small pot so I don't do that.
Yeah.
Fair Ben and Jerry's. It's got to be the one with fudge in it on it. Oh, that is fucking beautiful.
That's lovely. That is.
Oh,
well, the chocolate fudge.
Yeah.
The Caramel Sutra. The Caramel Sutra one's really good.
Yeah, I used to like one that was called. I haven't seen it in a long time. Fish food. I used to like that.
No, that's still about. Yeah, that's still about.
I've noticed
Caramel Choo Choo. It's pretty good. What else? Yeah, there's loads of them. They used to have at the cinema near where I live. They used to have a Ben and Jerry's stand, and they'd make up whatever sort of flavors you wanted, combination of flavors that you wanted. and then they'd pour like the hot fudge or the hot chocolate sauce into the middle of it. Oh my fucking god! I'm absolutely certain that's the reason that when I cut myself now I don't bleed. It just comes out like sludge.
You're giving me cravings now.
I know I might have to nip to the garage and go get some Ben and Jerry's ice cream now.
Wow.
What
Mind you,
am I eating? I'm eating Haribo Rainbow Straws Fizzy.
I'm not much of a cheapskate. All I've got is Aldi's own ice cream.
There's no wrong with Aldi. I like Aldi.
I know, but yeah, it's ain't nothing compared to Ben and Jerry's though.
Yeah, Aldi's all right, man. Ain't too
I
bad.
know it is.
Unless they decide to want to keep searching your bags being cunts.
Oh,
What?
don't start that again.
You know what I mean?
So one of the security guards in Aldi once tried doing that to me, and I got in after work. I were in my work uniform, and he's like, "Oh, I need to search your jacket." I'm like, "Are you fucking shitting me? If I was shoplifting, do you think I'd walk in here wearing my work uniform, advertising where I work when my workplace is directly opposite your store?
I'm sick.
Do you honestly think I'd be stupid enough to do that?"
It was racism because you were white. I'm telling you now. Bet he was
Yeah,
a foreign
probably.
security guard.
Oh, it goes without saying. It goes without saying.
No, that's true, bro.
Hello, can I check your jacket, please?
Oh, when they did it to me, Reese, I just filmed it, posted it to everyone online, and made loads of money out of it. Got banned for 3 months, and now I go back there anyway, chilling.
Sorry, I won't do an African accent again.
That paid for a few months shopping. That trip did.
Yeah, well, back in January, I went shopping with my mum down our local Aldi. We do all the shopping. She pays at the the self-service checkout, and this bloody idiotic security guard bloody wants to check everything on the receipt. My mum was pissed off.
What it is they got greedy, yeah. They thought we'll sack loads of till staff and we'll replace them with these
Yeah.
stupid tills. And then they started getting
Everybody
shot.
started robbing everything.
Yeah. But it's their own fault for their greed, man. Doesn't mean that innocent people should get fucking stopped all the time
No, it doesn't.
because of their fucking
But do you
greed.
think there's probably like a problem more these days with shoplifting?
Well, yeah, because we're
Oh,
importing loads
definitely.
of foreigners into the country, yeah.
Well, no, it's not. Listen, mate, it's not just foreigners. You can't say that. I've literally.
Well, it has because it's made the cost of living so expensive that people feel like it's a good idea to rob more.
Mm,
When you look at big pictures,
think
yeah.
I think it's an understanding that
No,
there's-
it's
Directly
cost of
and
living.
indirectly.
practically there's no consequences to it these days.
No, because if it's under a certain amount, then you don't even get done for it.
The police won't even come to a shoplifter nowadays.
You're right there.
Yeah, gee, we're not in Discord, bro.
I've just realised, Paul. I've just realised. Sorry, Beth. I forgot where I was.
Sure, mate. If you want to do fake African accents, you're more than welcome to, mate.
I mean, does anybody remember the days of going into Wetherspoons and you'd have people coming in selling big blocks of cheese and everything?
Oh yeah, washing powder.
Yeah, everything like that.
Steaks, man. You can get lots of steaks. Fucking
Yeah,
print, man.
exactly.
Right, so can I
Oh.
explain to Shazzy the Audi thing? So I went into Audi, he tried to search me, even though I just walked him, he followed me straight up the aisle, and I'm going there every week. I was pissed off, like I get, filmed him, made the manager apologise to me by going and checking the CCTV, and then then I emailed, obviously contacted Audi. They corresponded, but then said, yeah, by the way, you're still banned, even though we were in the wrong. And then I went in there, and then they said, you're banned. And I was like, oh, fucking hell. So I made a video out of that. And then went back in after 3 months. So yeah, even though they were in the wrong and admitted it, they go, but you're still banned for 3 months.
That's pathetic.
I got banned from Sainsbury's once
I've never
for
been to
filming
Sainsbury's.
inside Sainsbury's, and they told me that I couldn't film. And then they wanted to. I left when they asked me to leave, so I stood outside because they said they called police. So police show up, and they're like, "Oh yeah, they're going to ban you from the store. They need your details so that they can give you a banning notice.
Oh,
I said, well, good luck with that. How are they going to get me details? Well, I'm going to take your details. Well, no, you're not, because there's no offence being committed. What offence do you
Exactly.
suspect me of committing? And he's like, well, you haven't committed an offence, so what right do you have to ask for me details then? Well, they need them. I don't care.
Exactly.
And then I got arrested anyway because allegedly me standing outside had the potential to cause a breach of the peace. They took me down to the station. Custody sergeant took one look at what was going on, and he's like, "No, get this guy out. He's not. What have you arrested him for? He hasn't done nothing wrong." And the copper goes, "Well, you'll get a banning notice from Sainsbury's anyway, because I'm going to go and give him your details now. You'll get that in the post." And I said, "Okay, so basically what you're doing is you're admitting that you're going to misuse my personal data to give it to a private corporation to enforce a policy, that is nothing to do with your capacity as a law enforcement officer."
Exactly.
I never got a letter.
When was this?
This was probably about 4 or 5 years ago.
Yeah.
There was a video on my channel for a while about it. I ended up taking all videos off my channel down.
That'd have pissed me off. That would have.
Oh, no, I would have definitely kept the video up, and if they would have privacy striked it, I'd have just kept reposting it. Fucking dickheads.
No, do we
Definitely.
not want that? I took my videos down because of work, basically. So yeah.
Do we not think that the security situation is a bit excessive, though? Like, everywhere you go now, there's security.
Yeah, it's two in Greg's.
Greg's?
Like, I went past Greg's the other week, and there's a fucking security guard in Greg's.
Nah, I get it though, Bear, because all the little fucking ratty Romany gypsies keep robbing them, man. Like the one in Cov where I used to work up in Fosal, they had to close it because it kept getting robbed.
Yeah, but the problem is those security guards. If somebody goes in there to rob, they can't do anything anyway.
Well, I know, right? Like, you literally, like, but you can't. No, not really.
I did have one security
It's do
guard
insurance, isn't it?
follow me around in Poundland once, and I'm thinking, follow me Poundland. You know.
It's a joke. It really is.
I know. I used to get loads of shoplifters as a kid. They bring loads of good shit around for cheap.
Yeah, no, there's just security everywhere you go. Everywhere. Like,
Everywhere. And then in the shopping centres, there'll be security in every shop, and then security in the shopping centre, and then the city centre security walking around.
And listen, I'll say it, like, people might not agree with this, but I think as well, when you look at, like, security on a whole, a lot of them are like foreign and that now.
Yeah,
man.
they're
It's
all
like when
foreign.
you think about it, it's like literally foreigners trying to tell you what to do in your own country.
You know where they
This is what.
You know, where they talk about bringing down wages, that's the best place to look, because years ago, being security was always a well-paid job compared to minimum wage. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, I worked security when the SIA license first came out, yeah. And my SIA license initially for working outdoors, but it would also let you do like private security work and store detective work and stuff.
Yeah.
So I were being paid outdoors. I were being paid like £13-14 an hour, but back in we're talking early 2000s.
Wow.
That were a lot of money.
Yeah, it was about.
You know what I mean? 2004, 2005, £20. You know that 20 quid would get you a long way. You know what I mean? So, but then obviously now nearly all security jobs are all minimum wage.
Yeah, they're all minimum wage. Why would you do that for minimum wage, bro?
But that always strikes me as a bit weird, because in order to be a security guard, you have to have an SIA license, and that costs money in order to get that license. You've got to do the classes, and you've got to do. And let's be honest with you, the majority of the people that are getting security guard things now, they're getting them through schemes that are designed to help people out that might not be able to get jobs otherwise. So you say, oh, we'll send you for your SIA license. And the majority of the time, the SIA courses that they go on, they give them all the answers for the
they give them all the
exam that
answers.
they've got to take. So
Yeah,
you
but it's good
can't
for me
really
and Bear
fail
though,
it.
because it makes them thick. And when we go and do videos, they always want to they always make a show because they're all stupid.
You know what?
Yeah.
You know what would make a good video? Is if one of you went undercover on one of these SIA courses and showed exactly what they're teaching security guards.
What fuck all?
Well, if that's the case, then don't you think that the public needs to know that?
I mean, I watched a video of somebody, I forgot who it was, and it says, "Where did you get the SIA license from? A bloody cereal box." And a
Yeah,
box
Bear's
there
probably
laughing.
said that before. To be fair.
Yeah,
It really is.
this was Scorpion.
Bear, you've
Audit,
said
that
there's
was
that
it.
fake license before, innit?
I don't know. I've literally seen people. I don't care what anyone says. I know it's not very clear in videos, but when I've stated it in videos, I haven't just said it for clicks. I've seen people, mate, wearing SIA cards where that is definitely not them.
Yeah,
Definitely not. No way is that them. Not a 1,000,000%, man. Chelmsford with AY. This geezer's fucking shown. That ain't you, man. Well, actually, it was after we left Chelmsford, we went into London a little bit, yeah. And I'm telling you, bro.
Yeah,
I
they've all
think
got the
two
same
of them.
name, Mohammed, innit? They just changed the name. They just all have the same name. It's good. It's cool.
So I don't
Well,
know, but I would imagine you say you've done the course, Reese, yeah?
Yeah.
Would you say to do that course, to be able to complete that course, that you fucking would have to speak relatively good English or be able to understand it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. I did it before years ago, but I'd agree. But like Reece said, they give the answers. There's no way some of these foreigners should be passing with the English.
Gas Pipe's refuting that. He says he's been on an SIA course and the final exam was done on a computer under extreme monitoring. If that's the case, then they've tightened it up recently because, like I said, back when I did it, it was a case of the instructor was giving the answers. Because, doormen, especially doormen back in the day, they weren't exactly known for their intelligence, were they? You know what I mean? It were a job that attracted a certain sort of caliber of person.
Meathead like Reece, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. There's no but pork going on between my ears, like
Fucking Bam Bam
I'm
out of the Flintstones. Bash, bash, them people.
yeah.
Bam bam. Fucking.
You know what I mean? Neanderthal. Come on, let's have it.
No, honestly, a lot of guys I worked with were like that. They were all just knuckle dragging Neanderthals, most of them.
Bam Bam. Bam Bam.
But I've just got Flintstones going around in my head now.
I do see it though. So, what does everyone think about? Where's everyone standing on this so-called war in Iran?
Fucking bomb the shit out of them. Sorry. Yeah.
Well, we know where DP stands. I mean, talk about
I agree
sitting,
with Trump. I'm gonna bomb the
sitting on the
shit out
fence,
of
DP.
Yeah, fuck that regime, man. Oppressive
I
bastard.
personally think that
Feed
the
them
whole region would benefit from a high velocity delivery of weapons grade uranium, and just render the whole region slightly irradiated glass for the next several thousand years.
Reece, no, but think about it logically. If they managed to get it out of that Islamic regime's hands and the Persian people were to take the country back over, and they could turn it around from Iran being their worst enemy in that region and strongest to an ally, then that's geopolitically wise. History of Trump.
Well, they said that about Iraq, didn't they? When they wanted to get rid of Saddam Hussein, they wanted to replace Iraq with a Western leading.
But was it the same with the peoples wanting their country back like this? And are the
Yeah, I
Iraqis
mean,
Persians?
there were a fair amount of people. There were people dancing in the street and pulling down statues of Saddam Hussein when he got toppled, weren't there?
Yeah, it's
Bear in mind, Saddam Hussein was a part of a. You've got the Shias and the Shiites and the Sunnis, two different sects of Islam, and the Saddam Hussein was actually in the minority sect that was running the country, and you know they were it's the opposite sect to what is now in Iran, which is why when Saddam was paid by the Americans in the 80s to attack Iran, why they went to war. You know that millions of people died in that Iran-Iraq war, don't you? Millions. They used poison gas and everything on both sides, and that's one of the reasons why when they went in looking for weapons of mass destruction at the second Gulf War, that's how the Americans and the British knew that Saddam Hussein had weapons of mass destruction, because they gave them to him
I
to use against the Iranians.
Yeah, I think you've just got to be careful what you wish for when it comes to Iran, because you know this King Shah thing. You got to think why he got run out before, and when he was in power, what did he do wrong? Now it was obviously more democratic, but King Shah did some mad shit, you know, like
them snatch squads and torture and all that sort of shit.
Yeah, it was, and that's why the Islamic regime got in. Now, I'm not saying, because what they're proposing now is the son comes in, King Shah's son in it, and comes back. So the son's obviously not the father, but obviously I doubt it would come to that. So for me, it's a lesser of two evils. It's more ideal for the narrative of the West, because it's I forgot it's the type of democracy, but it's a monarchical.
It's almost akin to our type of democracy, isn't it?
Yeah,
constitutional monarchy.
Yeah. So. Yeah, and there's only one country, isn't there? There's only one country that's a so-called democracy in that Middle East, and that's Israel. All the rest are Islamic.
And why is it there's no democracy in Islamic countries?
Because Islam doesn't allow for it, because it's quite right. It's quite a fucking fascisty fucking ideology, really.
Well, it would be more accurately described as being a theocracy. So they set their laws based on the religious teachings
from 1,400 years ago.
Yeah, in Iran in particular, it's the priest caste, so the imams that are making the rules.
Up the Dale.
So that's why it's a theocracy as opposed to a democracy or anything else. I mean,
all I know is it's an oppressive as fuck to women, and they can go fuck themselves. In my opinion, I'm sorry, I've got daughters, mate. I ain't into it. I ain't been like, and that's not just now because they're bombing them now. I've been saying this for a long time. So if that regime gets removed, and it makes it a little bit less fucking like that for the people there, then whatever. Godspeed to them.
I think putting a monarchy back in there or a democracy, what it does do to the region is, I think you've said this before, Bear. Iran is a very, very beautiful country. It's got like mountains, snow. It's got a massive oasis. It's a fucking gorgeous country, and the people are actually probably one of the most educated and intelligent peoples in the Middle East are the Persians. And I think going back to that sort of format, what it was, all right, it wasn't ideal when King Shah was in because he was doing snatch squads and stuff like that. Would that happen today? I very doubt it very, very much.
Yeah.
So I think it would just open up Iran and the Middle East for stabilisation, really.
So DP kind of said, I think it was DP that said it the other day, and it's right. You look like, kind of look at Iran as one of the biggest threats in that region, yeah? Imagine if you go from having that country being... Well, yeah, well, imagine having that country going from being the biggest threat to potentially becoming one of your biggest allies in that region, because that could potentially happen.
And that is a geopolitical masterstroke, and Trump would go down in history over it.
They've been supporting terrorist groups such as Hezbollah and Hamas for years and years and years, haven't they? You know, the primary supporter of Islamic terrorism is Iran.
Yeah. Deals with that issue, yeah. They arm the shit out of them, they do, you know.
Oh, yeah,
Well,
they
get all the weapons from Iran. Iran just make all the weapons and just give them to them, don't they?
Yeah, well, there's in the three major state, obviously Hamas, Hezbollah, and the biggest one for me is the Muslim Brotherhood, because they're in near enough every single country,
except for the really Muslim ones like Saudi and UAE, who's banned them, ironically.
So, has anybody heard of a guy called General Pershing?
No.
General Pershing was an American general in the early 1900s who was based in Malaysia. And at the time, they were having an issue with Malaysian Islamic terrorists. Basically, you know, going on killing sprees and not dissimilar to what's happening now, blowing shit up, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
So General Pershing found one of these cells of terrorists, and there were about 50 of them. And he lined them all up and basically got a firing squad to get a load of bullets and have the terrorists watch as they soaked the bullets in pig fat.
Okay.
They then proceeded to execute 49 of the terrorists out of the 50. 49 of them they killed, put them in a mass grave, threw pigs' corpses over the top of them and buried them, and then they let the final one go. And for 50 years after that, there was no problem with Islamic terrorism in Malaysia. Not a single terrorist attack from Islamic terrorists after that. So make of that what you will.
We're way too pussy to do anything of the sort.
Yeah, we ain't doing anything like that.
But I mean,
yeah, it's lesser of two evils. Getting rid of the current regime, it benefits us.
Yeah.
In the long run.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Maybe I had to go around on holiday in 20 years' time from now. That'd probably be quite nice, you know.
I'll be honest. I see the best part of that region is just like a lost cause, right?
Like I said, that's why it'd be the whole region would be wonderful turned into slightly irradiated glass.
Reese is just going all out in that, like boom.
Fucking nuke a lot of them.
Let God sort them out. Honestly, nuke the lot of them and let God sort them out. Make them someone else's problem. Why should we have to fucking deal with it?
I don't know. It's crazy, man. Especially like I don't know. I'll be honest though. I did get the vibe, and I have done like the last few times I've gone and covered like Iran protests where they're for they're wanting Iran back, right? They want the destruction of the Islamic regime in their country. And I get the impression a lot of these people, if they can get what they want, those people like they'll be like, "Thank you very much, Britain," and they'll probably always speak good of us. But a lot of those people will go home, I think.
I think Reese referred to it as well. It's more complex than just replacing the Islamic regime because there's so many tribes within that area. It's very similar to Iraq and Saddam Hussein because, like you said, there's the Shiites, there's the Sunnis, there's the Kurds, and I think there's two other like tribes type thing, and yeah, like I say, you just got to be careful what you wish for.
The thing is, when those countries were created, which was primarily after World War One and the fall of the Ottoman Empire, yeah? So the Ottoman Empire disintegrated and the Western powers split up the entire Ottoman Empire and gave each region a country name, which is one of the reasons why you look at the maps, yeah? And a lot of the borders are literally just straight lines. But what it didn't take into account was a lot of people that traditionally lived in those regions were nomadic. So they'd migrate from one area to another, and you might have drawn a straight line, a border, straight through their traditional nomadic range, yeah, and you've split an entire Bedouin people up based on a line that you've drawn on a map. A lot of the issues that we're experiencing now are as a direct result of the settlement of World War One.
Yeah, World War One.
Yeah, like I said, in World War One, the Ottoman Empire fought on the side of the Germans. Yeah, they were on the Axis side, so they fought with the Germans, the Austrians, and the Ottoman Empire were all allies. When World War One ended, the Ottoman Empire collapsed, and you got the country of Turkey was formed. But the Ottoman Empire stretched from Turkey up to the border of India.
It was all.
It was massive.
Syria, we created Syria. Lebanon, we created Lebanon. Jordan, Iran, Iraq. Oman,
really,
Saudi. We basically put royals of these tribes to create these countries. We created the monarchies essentially in these areas.
I say we get back to it. Bring the empire back. Fuck it.
Like I say, it's a very tribal region. Very tribal region.
Believe in colonisation or not? Deep in.
Nah, fuck it. Everyone keeps moaning about us doing it. Well, you know what I mean? What does it matter? Fuck them. And we're not at that point yet.
Well, colonisation is not really necessary in a world where you've got the sort of capitalistic society that markets a lifestyle. You know, the majority of these countries, yeah, they're wanting improvement in their quality of life. What they're wanting is their quality of life to raise to the standards to what we enjoy in the West.
Yep.
Because we've sold them this image of lifestyle, and that's what they're aspiring to.
They'll never do it because they're not sorry.
Well, I don't know. I mean, if they continue devaluing the quality of life that we enjoy here, and increasing the quality of life that they enjoy there, eventually it'll reach parity. I mean, you look at Poland, for example. At the fall of the Soviet Union, Poland were a fucking shithole. Yeah, you look at it now, and it's thriving.
Mm-hmm.
Poland will be the next European superpower.
I wonder why.
Yeah, the government there actually seem like they give a shit about the country. Though.
Hungary are on it as well. To be fair to Hungary.
And also,
Yeah, I mean,
we need a stable region as well for that. And the main reason why we need a stable region is oil. We need oil. They've got it. We need these governments to work for us.
Yeah. Back chance of that, mate. I'm afraid.
Yeah, but basically that's it, innit? So most wars are all to do with fucking minerals, all the time, to do with either minerals.
resources. Yeah.
You know, same with friggin' the Russia friggin' Ukraine one. You know,
It was all gas, wasn't it?
no, it's to do with the because of all this fucking net zero and environmental stuff. Ukraine sits on the largest deposit of a certain mineral that's used in batteries.
Oh,
It's got loads of precious minerals. Again, same with Afghanistan. Afghanistan's got the largest deposits of cobalt. Again, it's used in batteries.
So yeah, what you'll find is that the Americans are going to end up. I think they're going to end up going into a few African countries as well, because China pretty much holds the monopoly on what they call rare earth minerals, doesn't it?
Are we starting to see the start of the American Empire?
Yeah. Well, you've already had it for a long time, actually.
Fuck it, I'm going old school British mode and just bringing the Empire back, but it's just the American version, V2.
Well, no, the Americans have been doing it for years, but in a way that
Yeah, he's
has
ramped
sort
it
of gone under the radar. So what they did was, there's a book called Confessions of an Economic Hitman, and it basically details in that how they go into a country, and Iran's a perfect example, yeah? So in the, like, 1954, I think it was, there was an election where a socialist government was elected into Iran, and this socialist government said that it was going to kick out the multinational companies and it was going to develop its resources for the benefit of the people of Iran. So the Americans went in and caused a coup to happen, which installed the Shah. Now, the Shah was obviously pro-Western, and he let the American companies come back in. And then, but obviously he was oppressive because he had to be in order to keep his power. The people didn't really want him there. The leftists joined forces with the Islamists and kicked the Shah out. And then once they kicked the Shah out, the Islamists killed all the leftists and took over. And that's why you've got the situation you've got there today. But the Americans have done it in countless countries all over the world. They did it in Honduras and Guatemala, and that's where the term banana republic comes from, because there's they produce a lot of bananas in Central America, and the fruit companies in America wanted basically the monopoly of being able to produce fruit in Central America and send it north to sell on American markets. But the governments in those countries didn't want them to do that. So the CIA went in and replaced the governments to ones that would do that. And then the American fruit companies got really, really rich.
The reason why the guys went into Venezuela sits on one of the largest oil
in the world, I think it is,
in the world.
Yeah, but it's shit. The oil's shit. It's really, really heavy crude. It's really, really dirty. It takes a lot of refining to make it useful.
Yeah, but as a backup, the America are thinking, fuck it. And gets rid of a dickhead bleeder they don't like, and, if they can sort of gain a strong ally in that region. You know what I mean? Venezuelans are always like, it's probably better to be under America's better rule. At least they'll get left alone.
So Who's heard about Argentina wanting to move in on the Falklands?
Because they know Westama's weak and our military's weak now. They would have never done that 20 years. Well, they tried 20 years ago. We dealt with it. What's going to happen this time?
He couldn't do it now. They couldn't do it. They don't have the military capability to take the Falklands.
Yeah.
There's don't worry about it. It's all hot air. Maduro's a dickhead, to be honest with you. He's doing it to play to a populist. He's a populist leader, and he's doing it to play to his domestic audience. He's never going to attack fucking Falklands. It'd be suicide.
Yeah.
It was a stupid idea when he did it in '80s. Although, to be honest with you, if he did it while Starmer was in power, Starmer might just let him get away with it.
Give it away.
Maybe that's what they're thinking. Maybe.
Or he might even pay him to take it off his hands.
So before even they announced it, I think it was today or yesterday they announced it. You know that warship that we was meant to be fucking sending to Cyprus.
Yeah, Dragon, whatever it's called.
So UKT spotted this like days ago. It was basically he's been monitoring it on that vessel map thing, and it's been sitting in the Isle of Wight right for the past 4 days, and he's like, this fucking shit hasn't fucking moved. And his body's meant to be going to Cyprus. And then all of a sudden they announce on it, oh, we're not sending it anymore. Fucking comical what Starmer's doing. Comical.
Yeah, but
UKT spotted that 4 days ago.
He has been quite strong and said, I don't really want to get involved initially, though. I mean,
he's refused to send any ships to defend that Strait of Hormuz, hasn't he?
Well, Rupert Lowe said if it was him, he would have just straight up told Trump, no, I'm not doing it. I've got bigger things to do here in the UK at the minute. Not interested.
Right, though.
Just straight down the middle.
And,
but I'm sure, like,
I think that Trump would have probably respected that more than the dilly dallying that Starmer's done.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's the back. Yeah, I knew Trump didn't like Starmer from the get go. When he was saying I like him, he was just playing games.
Has there ever been a prime minister as bad as Starmer?
Ooh.
No.
Hang on. Neville Chamberlain.
Gordon Brown?
Reason for that?
Reason for Neville Chamberlain.
I'd say Blair because he's fucked us so hard with what's going on now with all the shit.
He basically
Blair's the
he
worst.
basically Neville Chamberlain basically appeased Adolf Hitler, didn't he? And gave away Czechoslovakia.
Well, I mean, yeah, I will leave it there. But
did he follow Winston Churchill? It was after Winston Churchill, wasn't he, Neville Chamberlain?
No, it was before Winston Churchill, Neville Chamberlain.
Was he before?
Yeah.
Yeah, but Blair changed the way the system works in this country, and that's why we're fucked now. That needs all the Blair shit he put in place needs to be unravelled. Blair's probably the worst when you look at it, the way he put so much in place and changed everything.
I'd have to say Thatcher in some respects.
Oh yeah, but I reckon she wouldn't allow the immigration to get this bad if she was around.
No,
she would have gone mental.
She wouldn't allow.
No, but she fucked the country in other ways, didn't she?
Yeah, but
the whole
poll tax,
privatisation, the right to buy with council houses.
Oh yeah,
that has well and truly fucked the country.
But I feel like that could have worked if it was done in a different way, where you, like I said, they should have block sold applications to buy your house 1,000 at a time. Once they're done and filled up, all the bank things are put through. Everyone gets their houses bought over because they're living in what it's happening anyway, so that's not a problem. They didn't just block build 1,000 houses and replace them like trees, and then it'd work. It's selling them off, but not replacing them. That was the biggest issue with that.
Yeah, and that's
the social when you've less in your social housing, then private market's got more of an upper hand, doesn't it? To take the piss out of you.
And that's why we're all this bollocks now.
The true competition to private housing is going to be social housing, isn't it? So you just the private housing market, they're taking the piss. All right, we'll just deal with it and build some more council houses.
I'm just trying to think back now. What for me, the reason why Starmer's the worst is that tell me one thing that he's done that's good.
At the minute, though, he is the only one who looks like he's serious. All the rest of them see fucking to reform, to all their fucking shows, doing all these fucking American style fucking. What did they do the other day? They went and fucking got a petrol station and started changing the fucking prices. We're going to bring your petrol prices down.
I know,
Fucking
yeah.
Get serious, man.
Although I will say, Gordon Brown was about when we had that financial crash.
Yeah, but sometimes it's just they're in the position at the time where it happens.
Yeah, but as much as Gordon Brown was an absolute fucking bell end, you can't blame that financial crash on him. That was as a result of the American mortgage market, wasn't it?
And he weren't in there long, was he?
No, he was. Only
well, no, but he was Tony Blair's chancellor for years and years prior to that.
Yeah,
I mean, I suppose he's got to take some responsibility for failing to correctly regulate the British banking system so that we didn't have as much exposure to the fluctuation of the American system.
Right, where I'm going to say Blair over someone like a Thatcher though, because Thatcher and that they got to remember they were years before they were newer to coming into modern times, right? And after World War II, they were still in that learning process. Blair just fucked us. The reason we're flooded with immigrants now and all this shit going on, you can point loads of it at him. The way we're tied up with so much red tape with the fucking civil service, all the quangos and that. Blair.
One thing I can blame Gordon Brown for is fucking selling the fucking the nation's fucking gold reserves for absolute pittance. Absolute pittance.
And why did he sell the fucking gambling thing off Tote Sport for?
Didn't he? No, it might not have been him actually. No. But yeah, the gold thing. Literally sold it for near to nothing. Might as well give it away.
We're missing an obvious one though.
Go on.
An absolute fucking obviously worse prime minister than Keir Starmer.
You're going to talk about the conservative bird that didn't fucking last 100 days.
This fucking truss.
Nah, but when you look at so I watch a lot of this stuff, and there's people on that talk about this, and they say no, she just got scapegoated. Her plan would have probably been the better idea. All she said was, we need to deal with the fucking debt and with the interest we're paying in the country. And there's a plan here for it, and then they just tried to throw her under the bus. The Tories are a mess anyway. At that point, they'd gone through how many prime ministers in 5 years? Went like 3 or something. Yeah, 3 or 4.
I still think she were an absolute fucking clown.
The logic of it made sense. It was the actual execution of it. It was the wrong time
into the role. You know what I mean?
You know, we've got a financial pie. Think of it as like a pie, and she was trying to make that pie bigger to have bigger slices. It was just the wrong time to execute that plan.
And Labour just jumped on her. Like, you know what they're like? They're all pathetic, man. They're not serious, are they? They're not serious people, man.
Mind you, Theresa May was a bit of a cow.
This is why I'd love to see, say, for just go with me here. Rupert Lowe gets in 3 years, and any of them dickheads try that funny pissing around shit in Parliament when he's PM at PM questions. I bet he'll tell them all to shut the fuck up and get serious.
It's mad though, right? Like, where did it all go wrong? Because, I mean, me personally, growing up on a council estate, like, pretty much religiously, everyone would have voted Labour.
Yeah, it was the same.
Like, everyone would have voted Labour. A lot of the North voted Labour. Like,
yeah, but Labour's morphed into the middle class party now. It's a joke. Liberalism took it over. Liberalism.
Where it went wrong for me, Bear, is Tony Blair.
Yeah, Blair. It's Blair. I'm telling you.
Basically, the country exploded, and don't get me wrong, a lot of people, generations before us benefited from it because, in my opinion, the country grew too fast, and now we're feeling the detriments of that. Is that the rich got vastly rich, and now the equilibrium has broken. They didn't do it progressively. It was just an instant bang of here. Let's open the floodgates open.
Disregarding the people's wishes, so now you've got resentment rising on top of economic catastrophe coming. great.
Who was the last decent prime minister?
Oh,
The
Don't
last
put-
decent.
Don't say John Major because he was.
Do you
I
know
mean,
what?
really-
Actually, do you know what? I actually think you can go on about Tony Blair kind of led us to. I think if Tony Blair hadn't gone into Iraq, I don't think he'd have done too badly, to be honest.
Mate,
I
Think, like, if
disagree.
you look on a whole,
I
what Tony
disagree.
Blair.
Tony Blair is the reason that we've got all the quangos that we've got in now.
Yeah, he
He's the
changed
reason
loads of shit.
He's the reason that the NHS is fucking perpetually
Actually-
broke because he brought in
Actually,
the PFI.
I would say it's Enoch Powell that fucking.
Yeah, but he wasn't prime minister, was he?
No, he should have been. That would have been great. Wouldn't be here now.
Nah,
it was before Maggie
Yeah.
Thatcher.
weird that you say that, DP, when Enoch Powell was fucking all for it. I don't know.
But yeah,
Harold
like,
Wilson-
I've watched enough of Enoch Powell to realise he was a very intelligent man and he had foresight. And guess what? I watched even lefty things recently where they're trying to go in on Enoch. They're going, well, but to be fair, the numbers that he said back then, they are that. But he's still a wanker. He's still a wanker, but he was right. Yeah, man.
JPM got the right answer in the chat. James Madonna here.
James Callaghan.
Harold Wilson was the last great prime minister, in my opinion.
Who?
Harold Wilson.
Harold Wilson. And what would your reason be for that?
The NHS.
Okay.
He was from. He was actually from Huddersfield. We have a statue of him outside Huddersfield train station.
Oh, nice.
James said it there. He's a man of the people.
Yeah, but different times, man. The politicians have all become career politicians and just like what it was, right? Parliament started, didn't it? Because the Crown got too difficult and it was became too detached from the peoples, right? So then the Parliament come, right? And then now, if you look at Parliament, it's like is it like the old Crown where it's becoming too attached from the peoples? Where you look at now, you go there. There's a big gate. You used to be able to walk up to the door, didn't you? You used to be able to sit in the lobby of Parliament and pull on the coattails of them. Is what lobbying is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Now, are they the new equivalent of the old Crown? Us versus them?
Well, where is the king during all of this?
Oh, he's a fuck. Don't get me started on that because I'll get myself in trouble.
Yeah, the monarchy's only there for the uncodified constitutional. That's what all he maintains. The monarchy should not get involved in politics.
No,
It's a
but
ceremonial
he does-
position, isn't it?
he does have the power, though, right, to dissolve Parliament.
Yeah, but only when requested to do so by the Prime Minister. It doesn't. It's not something that he can just do unilaterally on a whim and just dissolve Parliament. He can't do. He doesn't have the power to do that. He dissolves Parliament at the request of the Prime Minister.
Okay.
And he does it whenever, when a prime minister has to call a general election, he's got to get permission off the off the monarch. But the monarch never says no. They'll always do what Parliament asks because the only reason that they're in the position that they're in is because Parliament allows it. It's all. The royal family now is just a ceremonial figurehead. That's all he is.
Are you one of the people, Risa, for demolishing the monarchy?
Yeah, I'm a Republican. Yeah.
I just wouldn't because of historical on that. I'm sorry.
No, I'm a big. Just because of my well, not mine, but my family's military background. It's I'm all for the monarchy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just think it's important historically wise. It's a bit of our identity.
Our heritage,
I think
innit?
getting rid of it is getting rid of our part of identity. Yeah.
Part of
Obviously,
our
Charles is a fucking dickhead, and I'm going to be much happier. I feel when William comes in. So I've heard he's a bit more of a patriot,
And he's a Villa fan.
which would always be good. If yeah, well, that's why I think he is probably a bit more like he's a football lad, isn't he? He sits with the fans and that.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? He's probably chatted to a lot more working class than the rest of the Royals, just sat at the football every weekend, isn't it?
Yeah, probably.
And they're the whoever's got that job as well as the head of the Church of England, right?
Yeah. They can still, what, if you've got a strong king though, they can still pull the prime when it's something's going wrong. They can still pull people in and go, "Oh, you fucking dickhead!" Still their country that they reign over as king. They still have some sort of power and leeway. Just oi.
Some people are suggesting that King Charles is secretly Muslim.
Yeah. If William gets in, he can always go to the Prime Minister. If you don't sort your shit out, I will just go on live and go on and just put an announcement out that I think you're a dickhead. Like they can do that. They can use the court of public opinion. They've still got that power if they wanted to, innit? He was a strong king and it was pissing you off.
Get rid of monarchy, still have the history, but they represent control of people. But that's what the government do anyway, so what's the issue?
Yeah, but our kings and queens, the way it landed, if you look over history, there was lots to go with it. There's lots of history, but it led us to where we are, the free society. So it's part of our history, and I think it's important, and we should respect it. Just spiritually. It doesn't always have to be about, because sometimes it could just be about just because, isn't it?
Well, anyway, guys, I'm going to go to sleep.
Yes, I'm Reese, mate.
Let's race.
I'm gonna do it. I've got 700 tires to count in a stock take tomorrow, so wish me
Good luck.
Oh, don't fucking! I probably didn't get ripped off, but fucking hell, I went and got my tires and tracking done the other like last week or something. Fucking
all
right, stung me, man.
Where'd you go for that?
Huh?
Where'd you go for that?
Quick fit.
Ah,
That's your problem. You should have went Halfords, buddy.
Oh, right.
You should have went.
Yeah,
you should have went somewhere more reputable, you know.
yeah. If you don't let me know, I'd have sent you a discount code.
Oh, you know, for next time.
I know, right?
Oh.
When I'm gonna
Funny
get
you
my back.
mention that, Race. Funny you should mention that, pal. I'm just about 1 mil from my back tires being under. Yeah, can you give us a code, pal?
Yeah, I'll
How much do you get off?
Come in, Reese.
10%. Yeah, I'll go on Bears Discord. Smack it up on there. 10%.
Right, nice one. Can I add my blue light card discount to that as well?
I think you get blue light discount. You get on services, but not on tires.
Oh, forget now.
10% though, still juicy.
Yeah.
Still good.
All right, guys. I'll see you all later.
Right, mate.
Later,
Take
mate.
it easy, bro.
Hey, mate.
Good night.
Take care. Big up, Reese.
Yeah, man.
He's like a fucking. He should be a history teacher or something like that.
He's got like teacher vibes. We need
He
more
knows
decent male teachers.
He
as well.
knows a lot of history. He knows a lot of history. I find him interesting. Well, not him, but comes with a lot of information, doesn't he, Reese?
He does, yes.
Yeah. Fucking hell.
We like it. We like it. What were we all saying in the chat then, anyway? You bunch of fucking reprobates.
They're all just
Not
being
all.
reprobates.
97 of you in the chat and that.
Wow. Take the ghosters out. That are probably just the trolls and that trying to.
Yeah, you'll always get them.
You know what I mean? Big up your chest to the ghosters.
Audit Island. Evening, man. Howdy. Audit the shit out of Ireland. That's what I'd do if I was you, bro. Audit the shit out of that place.
Audit.
Yeah, Ireland have got probably more fucking immigrants than us, man.
Yeah, just walk through all the immigrant areas doing welcome to Ireland videos. You'll do all right, trust me. Easy, that one. Just observational.
Where's the video of DP and CP? I did show DP at GC. I said,
Wow. You fucking bumperclats.
I'm staying out of this. I'm staying out of it,
Yeah,
man.
yeah, fucking bumperclats.
there was another video, but GC's a bit more like. I don't know if it's thoughtful's the word, but he definitely fucking got his head a bit more screwed on than me, you know what I mean? I was about to go all out in that, and he's like, nah, maybe not that one. Just leave that one. I was thinking to myself, why? That was the best one.
Fucking power of AI is fucking dangerous, man.
Lazy garbage. That's what it is. Lazy garbage.
You are?
They are lazy garbage.
You're fucking dissing my AI.
I'm fucking dissing your AI, bruv, yeah.
Don't want to do that, buddy.
Wow.
You actually use AI?
Oh yeah, Bear loves it, even the music. G loves AI music as well.
Some AI, buddy.
G listens to AI fucking gay love songs all day. They're like cowboys singing about each other and that.
Fuck off, knobhead.
That's some Brokeback Mountain AI shit. That's what G's into.
Do I fuck?
Oh, I can't remember which one's which, man.
Yep.
Shit, DC, I've done a thing, bruv.
Wow, don't be showing no tings.
What things, bro? What things are you on about?
Nah, because it'll go all over everywhere, bruv. You know what it's like.
Hey,
What things are you on about?
just keep him as ammo, mate. You know when he goes on about fucking Arsenal and we get absolutely sick to the back teeth.
Oh yeah, any Arsenal fans in the chat? Can we have a COYG, mate?
Oh, don't make me push this button. Don't make me do it.
No, it's actually awful, man. I don't even want to be a cunt.
I don't even want to be a cunt.
What's awful?
Bro. And why is there two BBAs on the panel, bro?
I was thinking that myself.
Because one was gonna come up and be a little bit naughty, but I mean, like, you know, it's already uploaded on StreamYard now, so I don't need that one.
GC saying it now, going, do it.
GC, man, you're a bad influence on me, bro.
He is a bad influence, and it's not good. He is a DP audits hater.
I want to know though, and they're not around tonight, but I would love to know what fucking DP's number one fan would say. Because if DP's number one fan says that's what they want to see, you know, you've got, you know,
a troll. We all know it's a troll.
It's not a troll. It's your fucking number one fan.
That's a troll, bro. It's GC in his troll mode.
Definitely not GC. GC, have you heard these wild accusations?
Accusations, mate. I see.
Just that's heavy, that man. Fucking calling GC a troll, man. Fucking heavy, that, bro.
Oh no, GC, do you live under a bridge, mate? Because I don't think you do. Trolls live under bridges. Can't be you, buddy.
Do you know what I mean? Then you've got these fucking silly little groups that are obsessed, like, fucking hell, do you want my poster on your wall or something? You sad
Not
cunt.
GC, who is that? Show it. Surely I can show the one that's not as bad, you know what I mean?
Yeah, all right, the one that's not as bad, but yeah, that one's sound.
I'm staying out of this, man.
So DP number one fan. Oh, Reese has sent 5 memberships. Big up, Reese, mate. Appreciate you, buddy.
Go on,
Big
Reese.
Another
memberships.
Another 5 people that could
I just made a
potentially.
massive spread. It's great.
Oh, DP, man. Why are you being a spoil sport for?
Nah, they can. One. Yeah,
It don't
one's
even
all right.
look like you, bro. It don't even look like
Nah,
you.
because it's not even for my sake, man.
Oh, actually, that's the point.
Think of.
Hang
You know what I
on,
mean?
hang
Don't
on.
worry about me. Think about that.
Think about the other person involved.
Yeah, and the trolling.
Good point.
Oh, so you do admit there was another person involved. Pipstar UK, Cole Stacey, Graham, Cole 5Y, Roachy UK. All you guys have just been gifted a membership courtesy of
Big up your chest.
Average Idiot.
You'll have everybody on
Big up,
membership
Reece.
soon.
Pardon, mate?
You'll have everybody on the membership soon.
Fucking, I've got a few memberships, man. They just come out my bank like you just get
It'd be nice.
on your Monzo, cha-ching every so often. $2.99, $4.99, $2.99.
Yes, that same for me.
Yeah, it'd be nice. You know what I mean? It's nice to have members, man. It's nice. You know?
Yeah, I need to start doing some members content. I'm thinking about doing DP's daily rant for like
Members
2-3 minutes every
content,
day. Put it
you
in
know, a
members.
few more giveaways and things that we can do, like.
Just don't do anything rude. Just don't do anything rude, DP, like DP's dicks.
No, DP's daily rant. Just do a little members 2-minute just rant about some random shit.
Yeah, that'd be good.
I don't know.
Yeah, anyway, this video. Ginger. No worries, mate. You're all right. Someone requested DP and CP shouting at lefties.
You lot are a disgrace!
Get a job, you parasites!
Respect our country!
You're pathetic!
Wow.
I mean, it don't even really look like you two, so like, I could surely show the other one, innit?
Nah. Bro, absolutely clarted.
One thing I noticed from DP in Wolverhampton, when he starts, he don't stop.
Me? Where was I not stopping in Wolverhampton? Who was it popping up in Wolverhampton?
Guys, I'll show you one day when DP's not around.
I'll guarantee to find out because I know what'll happen. I know exactly what'll happen, and so do you.
I'm staying out of this one, like I say.
Oh, I'm staying out of this. I'll just fucking get the wooden spoon out in the first place, dick.
Started this one, I never started it.
This shit stirrer.
Fucking hell, blame GC for this, man. He started it.
Outlaw. Bear, that's not convincing at all. DP doesn't speak English as good as that video.
Nah, I don't. You get me, bro, innit?
Bumberclock, you get me?
That sounds more like it.
Bumberclocks.
Wow.
She says, I love compo.
Been called that before, actually.
It's great, isn't it?
It's alright, it's better than looking like Boggy, isn't it?
Right?
Hey, don't be involved with me, you cunt.
Crazy eyes. Compo, at least he was on a decent program.
Trigger Christian, what's up, man? Good to see you.
Register.
But yeah, fucking I don't know, man. I don't know.
Where are you going that weekend anyway, lads? Are you way off auditing?
I'm going Liverpool on Saturday.
There's so much stuff going on, it's unreal.
Liverpool will be good. Yeah,
Liverpool.
Good. Yeah, Liverpool will be fun because UKIP are there, and obviously certain other people will probably turn up to that one as well, and that means other certain people will turn up to that one.
I think. Well, yeah, there's a lot going on this weekend. I know that much. There's a lot. Liverpool could be decent.
Liverpool would be good.
It's always a good place to go.
Lefty
Where?
cesspit. So
What, Liverpool?
Liverpool's lefties, isn't it?
Yeah.
Bear
there's a
on,
lot.
bro.
Left leaning. I think
Well,
that's a
be
lot.
careful when you're leaving so you don't get banjo jobbies. Could be the Manchester. Look at imagine Manchester. Imagine if it ends up being anything like half as bad as that. It could be because they're all up that area, isn't it?
Could be.
Oh, the Manny ones. Liverpool's only fucking the next fucking city over, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Like I say, northwest. Like full of lefties.
Yeah.
I went to a
Well,
gamer, man. I'm not a pisshead. Don't worry, Anne-Marie. Know what I mean?
No, you just end up on your back.
Yeah, but I won't fucking do it by knocking myself out because I'm pissed and then piss myself because I don't drink.
Yeah. All right.
So deep in that. Deep. Where's all
And
this?
unlike
shit?
gamer, if I fall on my ass, it's normally going to be quite a good like entertainment for the viewers and a payday for me.
Yeah.
Silver lining.
On-
So and that's
Yeah.
not gamer as well. He just got laughed at.
From the last
Oh
ones
yeah.
I've seen,
You
there have
don't
been,
go about and piss in your pants.
You know what I mean?
I mean, you're winning, right?
I mean,
That'd be a gutter, man. Imagine that. You go out with a bunch of lads to go auditing. You end up knocking yourself clean out and pissing your pants and then walking around in it all day. I don't know why, but that would always go down.
ain't even got a tenner to go to Primark and get some joggers and shit.
Right, I'm telling you, that will always go down in like fucking auditing folklore or something, bro. I'm real. You ever done that, G? You ever knocked yourself out and pissed yourself?
He's
can't
quite
say, yeah,
key
well-
dead, like from that.
You ain't a real auditor, mate. If you ain't knocked yourself out and pissed your panties.
To be fair, he is probably the best auditor in Newcastle because there ain't any other ones.
Gamer. Best in the northeast, mate. Best in the northeast.
No, he's better than Torbs, I'll give him that.
Oh, that was a low blow.
No, he did one police station audit. I was like, he's actually all right. I'll give him that. If you can listen through the madness.
Oh, look, we've got audit in Australia now. Look. Hey, what's up, bro?
How you going, people? Morning, evening, whatever it is.
Yeah,
Good day, mate. Good day.
Hey, Bear, I've got to ask you, man. Last time I was in here, you were talking about eating people. Now you're talking about pissing yourself. What's going on, bro?
No, someone else pissed himself. Not
What
bad.
was that? I was on about eating people, and what now?
Now you're talking about pissing yourself.
Well, not me pissing myself. I didn't piss myself.
Well, RA9 Gamer did when he knocked himself out.
Gamer did. Surely, you'd remember that. Well, maybe not. It was a few years ago now. You not remember that UK lad, proper pisshead Alki, that fucking knocked himself clean out?
No, I didn't say that. I'm going to No,
Oh,
didn't say that.
Mate, you don't actually see it on camera, but you hear it, and then
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
it's one of them noises where you're just like, ugh.
You just know,
No,
you know
I
it's
was
like,
next to him when it happened. I thought
Like,
he was dead.
oh, you know when you watch a bit of gore and it
himself.
horrifies you, the noise horrifies you.
We got an issue
I
down.
watched it back. You look like so much younger in that video. You know,
Huh?
you look bare younger in that
so-
video when you watch back.
We got a issue down in Victoria at the moment. I heard just talking about lefties. If you can't pretty much go into a certain area in the city and film at the moment. If you do, you will be attacked by lefties and nothing will happen.
Whoa.
it sounds
They're
like
taking
being in
over
the UK.
No, this is in the middle of Melbourne. They're taking over the Palestinian protesters and fucking the rabble, the fucking blue-haired, fucking toxic, fucking Dart Frog Brigade.
Oh, yeah.
They're taking over the fucking what's it called?
Similar
State
to
library.
Philadelphia, where
State
they did it in
library.
America.
So the grounds of the state library, they've taken over. You can't go there and film. You can't be independent. You can't be anyone. You know what I mean?
Yeah, where did
It's the
that happen in
same
America?
thing. Sorry?
Antifa did that in a city in America where they locked down it and they were just like parts of the city, like they just took control of it. The lefties like that. Yeah.
Yeah. And the government and the cops don't do nothing about it. You know what I mean? Fucking all the business owners are jumping up and down at the moment saying their business has dropped off. It's been going on for 2 years. It's been going on ever
Get
since.
the boys in there, mate. The boys are going to have to go in, mate.
Well, that's the thing, you know what I mean? If anybody tries to rally the troops or organise, say, come on, everyone, and go down, fucking, we take back their fucking state library, blah, 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 you get done for incitement and you'd be going on the fucking jail term here.
So they let the extreme left be able to take over.
Yep, totally.
Nuts.
Victoria is fucked, man. If you guys have a look up at some shit that's going on, look up what's going on in Victoria, Melbourne, Australia. You'd be blown away. Blown away. You guys got. You guys have got a lot of patriots there, fucking flying the flags. It ain't happening here, guys. We're just getting taken over, and it's just country testing ground for the rest of the world.
Well, no one's being like patriotic and standing up.
Not really, no. Dude. Not really, no. Like
All
fucking, they had
Googled Victoria, Melbourne, Antifa, and all that comes up they're banging on about is neo-Nazis.
And where?
And the thing is,
go on, sorry.
That's the fucking neo-Nazis were fucking. There's one bloke, fucking, he was a New Zealander. Well, he's a New Zealander. He jumped up and Thomas Sewell, Thomas Sewell's name.
Yeah, I know who you're on about, yeah.
And it's all about neo-Nazis in sovereign citizens in this country. But the thing is, the fucking left and the far left, Antifa, and different fucking things like the socialists, are fucking just communists.
Yeah, this just shows me that there's nothing about the left. It's just all about the right.
Yeah.
And that is the complete fucking opposite to what it is, guys. The complete opposite to what it is. The left are fucking desecrating monuments, war memorials, statues for people like Cook, Flinders and things like that. They're turning around and they're all graffiti with the words "death to the colony." The colony will fail. I mean, and the people that are doing it, that's what I reckon too, Hennessy. And the people that are doing it are fucking white fucking university students, fucking 19 years old.
Melbourne is in the grips of a violent crime wave with home invasions, carjackings, and stabbings rocking the city every single week. Some are now calling Melbourne the crime capital of Australia, with thousands of Victorians leaving the state.
Yep.
So is Victoria the state then? Or Melbourne the state?
Victoria's the state, Melbourne's the capital.
Yeah, all right.
But as I said, I've seen some videos coming out of the UK, and there's fucking hundreds of people walking with UK flags, walking down the streets. I'd fucking love to see that here, man. It's just not going to happen.
I've seen some. Where have I seen some of them? But that's. I know there's a big problem with the extreme right, the Nazi side of things, the neo-Nazi side. There is that because like the left's been so prominent. It's literally like a counter and a symptom, isn't it? Well, they start coming out more and more. I know that is a big thing.
When they say Nazis, you turn around and you think they're going to be walking around the streets.
They're role playing, LARPing, aren't they? Really? Do you know what I mean?
It's not. They're more patriots with a leader who has fucking stupid ideas. He fucked up pretty much.
But it causes the extreme right to come out more and want to just kick off. And we're seeing all the Australians, the right side will come out to fight and that. They've seen loads of videos of it, or scrapping and that.
Yeah, I think Australia have always like are always going to struggle more with the left than anywhere else because they're more socialistic in nature. You have a very much, this work-life balance, don't you? Where it's kind of.
Yeah, it's far more than a struggle, man. It's taken hold and there's no letting go. I'm telling you right now.
We've got a mentality over here, you work to live type thing, whereas you guys are, it's live to work.
Yeah. It's cool.
Yeah, just more socialistic in nature.
Not when you keep filling the nation with loads of foreigners and fucking the economy up.
Yeah,
Make
so
it
I always thought Australia had tight, strict borders.
So did I.
Look at the tightest fucking strictest borders in the world, man. There's a fucking big ocean right around us, dude. You know, I mean, like, they still come in, dude. The government brings them in for the vote, man. It's simple as that.
Yeah.
That's how it's working here. Like, we've got a big influx of Indians coming in the country, you know what I mean? And the thing is, Labor government's been in power, well, in Victoria, but the federal government have been in power for the last one election, you know what I mean? And they're bringing an influx of Indians, and 75% of Indians vote Labor in this country. That's why they're bringing them in, you know what I mean?
I think that's corruption, man. The highest level, really. They
Of
just
course
get
it
away
is.
with it.
And then you have the governments
allowed
also.
to
Then you have the governments pandering to the minorities, like the Muslim community. You know what I mean? The LGBTQ community. They pander to them, and it's just for their votes.
I
Give them
don't
everything
see a
they want.
problem with being discriminative when it comes to voting and power. No, it should be a lot of countries, like in China, you're going to have Chinese people running the country, and that's it. Do you know what I mean? For instance, in a lot of nations, it'll be like that. We're just fucking fannies. Don't protect ourselves enough. Will let any of them Indians vote?
Everyone's got too much foreign interest, don't they, in our government? Like,
There's so much interest here, foreign interest. That's one of the biggest reasons why they cracked down on that Thomas Sewell, because they jumped up on the steps of fucking Parliament in Sydney or somewhere in Sydney and turned around and said the Jewish lobby out of the country or some shit, you know what I mean? By saying that, you know what I mean, they've been done for anti-Semitism, you know what I mean, but they're telling the truth. Fucking the country's getting controlled by foreign fucking entities.
Yeah, the Anglosphere countries, man. Politicians all need their heads banging together, man.
I say banging. The guillotine is probably a better solution to treason.
What our peoples don't need, like, to this fuckery, man. We can thrive. It just annoys me.
Yeah.
Our people went to Australia and to America, and look what happened in how many hundreds of years? Oh yeah, become the strongest nations in the world. Oh yeah, great. Why we got all these people coming? Why are they here? Sorry, but why are they here?
Why? Because they all think that you now owe them favours.
Nah, we don't know fuck all, and I'll tell them to their faces as well. Get to fuck.
Your white guilt.
I don't give a fuck. I ain't got no white guilt, man. I don't give a fuck, mate. Like I said, they keep crying about it. We should give them something to cry about. Let's just fucking go back to the empire. Fuck it. They're whinging anyway. Fucking hell, ungrateful bastards. The amount of shit we've given to the world, the amount of people who've come here, give them rights, and they're all still ungrateful anyway. So what's the fucking bother anyway?
Yeah, they want reparations now, don't they?
You know what I mean? Get the fuck. Tell you what, I'll give you a fucking plane ticket and you can fuck off somewhere. How about that then? You know what I mean? That can be your reparations, you cunt.
The same thing that they can do with the Australians, you know what I mean, the Aboriginals, you know what I mean? They want reparations, then they're getting all these land grabs.
Let me give you some insight into that.
But listen to this.
We gave the indigenous people special privileges. When the Anglo people went to America, went to Australia, went to New Zealand, what did we do as peoples? Our peoples do. Gave these peoples actual special privileges because we went and took their land. No one else has done that.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? What do we have to get special privileges in this country when we become the minority now? Is that what's going to happen? I doubt it. But going on what we've done in other countries, it should be the same for us then. We should have special privilege then, right?
Yeah. As I say, most of the people that are jumping up and down asking for the handouts, right? Because, you know what I mean? They're 132nd Aboriginal or 116, you know what I mean? So their great-grandfather or their great-grandmother might have been Aboriginal, but it's all been European. Right? And these are the ones that are fucking rotting the country at the moment, and they're doing a good job of it too.
Thing is, how far do you want? How far back do these people want to go? You know what I mean? I could turn around and say, freaking, I blame the fucking Vikings or the fucking Romans. So Italy and Norway.
Not even that far back. After that.
Yeah, I want reparations off you.
How many people do you think are going over to Israel and saying fucking they got fucking Jewish? They're got Jewish fucking bloodline, you know what I mean, and becoming settlers.
Do you know where I'm at with the conversation though? We can just tell them all to just fuck off, right? Who are these people? Yeah. Fuck off.
Well, you got to tell the people that are fucking bringing them over to fuck off first, and that's at the fucking ballot.
All these people that are playing victim with against white people now, yeah, they've been racist towards white people for years now. It's prominent as fuck. But so we should just be like, well, fuck you. You ain't getting nothing. Never. Go away. We've got the big dick. We've got the big dick. We ruled the world. So what? Get over it. Back then as well, it's funny because they don't realise that it would have been dog or dog. And we only pushed the fucking Muslims back from fucking Spain and all across Europe when they fucking come across Europe in the like mid 1700s when the Industrial Revolution started, and they just couldn't handle us anymore because we had all more shit than them. Do you know what I mean? And pushed them back out of Europe. So that's the evidence that if they have the chance, they'll overtake us. So fighting back and then taking nations over. So it is what it is. It's dog or eat dog, kill or be killed back then. Do you know what I mean? At least we were a bit diplomatic, the British Empire, and tried to put loads of things in place and fairness in places. What we thought we were intolerant of bullshit.
From what I've gathered, like the British have always had an issue with fucking Muslims. You know what I mean? They always have. You know what I mean? All through the war, World War II. You know what I mean? The British monarchy fucking despised them. You know what I mean? All that shit. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, they didn't even want a quarter black woman in the royal family. Fucking hell.
Exactly. But now you got a fucking king who sort of fucking gets down on his knees, man. He's very fucking very supportive of him. You know what I mean? What's the go? You know what I mean? The whole fucking situation.
Oh mate, he loves the pedo worshippers. Absolutely loves them.
You know what I mean? We're England, man. We riddle most of the rules. The Anglosphere nations, we are the moral ground setters. We always have been. All these fucking things that are in place, we put them. So when they're like, you can't change this, you can't do that, you can't do this. We fucking can.
Well, look at India, for example. India would not be in the position that it is today without the British.
Yeah.
No, it wouldn't.
I know that if you went over to any of these other countries and started speaking English and it was continuous, right, it ended up being an issue. They can come over here.
Make babies us so much, but we're capable peoples. That's what's annoyed me. When you really look at the big picture, the babies, it's like they've lost lack of faith in their own peoples. They're just finding their own way a bit more. And it's just annoying and frustrating. Like the government, too much hands in the pie. So, you know, the British Empire, right? Back like when it was the Empire, the final few years of the Empire, the year, do you know what in today's money's equivalent of? What was it yearly cost of it to run the whole empire? Any guesses?
No idea.
68 billion if it was today's money to run the entire empire. They had 3,000 civil servants, but to get in the civil service back then, you had to be an exceptional person of high esteem who was just clever, basically. And they ran the whole empire and the whole of Britain on that. And now what is it a year on our GDP? 1.346 billion, I think it was, last year. 68 billion compared to that. That's how much we've fucked up as state have got their hands involved. And like, there's a poem from 1936 or something, I think it was, says most men in England would spend their entire lives and the only interaction they'll have with the government is going to the post office. Just go to the post office, pay a bit, so that's it, because then everyone just thrive. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And now it's everything. Half of our money goes to government. I think the government spend 40 or 45p in every pound now because of the amount of tax and stuff.
Well, you get 20. Australia is basically 25% tax on your wage. You know what I mean? And then you pay 10%.
Is that high?
And then you pay 10% GST on all goods. So that's 35% of fucking money that you earn going in taxes. You know what I mean? And if you haven't got a taxable number, you're up to 60%. So.
Yeah, it's a joke. And then if you're successful and you die and you want to leave it to your kids and you worked hard for.
Inheritance tax.
Yeah, take some of that, bruh. fuck you, innit?
Yeah, exactly. Snip, 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 snip.
If the Green Party get in, right, all the billionaires are going to leave and all the rich people are going to fuck off, and we're going to capitulate economically. All of the
Have you got issues with the
inflation will be
Greens over there as
outrageous,
well?
bro.
Oh, the Greens are nuts, man.
Yeah,
Like,
they'll
believe it
fuck
or
us,
not,
man. All the rich people will leave. I would.
I'm not joking here, right? The leader of the Green Party, Zach Polanski, right? He used to be some sort of hypnotist, right? And he actually quoted, right? He had a session with a woman, or he believed through hypnotism he can make a woman's breasts larger.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
No joke. No joke. He believed this shit.
Okay.
And he wants to legalize all drugs, smack, crack. The job lot of them.
They've done that. They've done that in Canberra, which is our capital city. The ACT, Canberra. They've legalised methamphetamines, cocaine, heroin, ecstasy. You're allowed to have it on your possession. You know what I mean? So they take it off you, of course, but you're not getting charged. You're not getting convicted for it. And that's because of all the greenies and things like that. You know what I mean?
So we've just got a Green Party MP just been elected. One of the first Green Party. One of the Green Parties. Believe it or not, I'm not kidding you. Obviously, we live in Great Britain, right? You know what her material was to that went out to get the voters. It wasn't done. It was done in English, but it was also done in Arabic.
Yeah, of course. One of our Greens fucking representatives fucking wears a fucking hijab in Parliament. You know what I mean? So they've worked their way to the Parliament, and she's the head of the Greens.
Well, my thought process is if you're able to vote and you live in the UK, right? Surely you should be able to speak and read English. What's the need for having it in Arabic?
Yeah. Yep.
There shouldn't be any need, should there? You should. If you come here, you should be able to speak and read English.
But that's what I'm trying to say before. Like, if you went over to another country, it wouldn't be there available for you.
No, it wouldn't.
Exactly.
They're not going to fucking beckon fucking. You know what I mean? Write it in English.
Oh,
No,
it's much worse than that. It's much worse than that. It was in Urdu, and they're basically saying, if what I can gather from it is, reform's racist. They'll deport you. Make sure you vote Greens, in a sense. That's what they were saying.
Well, yeah, right. The problem in Australia stems a lot from the Greens getting a lot of fucking power. They're getting their what's the word for it? Their preference vote, right? Gets Labor across the line, and they get to fucking say what's going on. They call the shots. You know what I mean? The Greens are the enemy of fucking everyone. I can tell you that right now, guys.
I wouldn't be adverse to being discriminative, especially with cabinet roles. No, you have to have certain lineage in the nation. A lot of nations do it. I don't see why we don't as well. And especially with Islam as well, they bring the religion way far into it, politics, you know.
Too far.
The Greenies are the type to fucking sit there and glue themselves to the fucking road and fuck everybody up going to work for the week or something, you know what I mean? Fucking dogs.
Too much into it.
Well, here's one for you, BBA. I found the hospital last week because I should check for an appointment. The first thing it asked me, what language do I want it in? You know.
What did you say? Arabic?
Ha ha ha. But why, you know.
He wanted it in yam yam.
You have yam yam, yeah. It's more fucking English than bloody anything else.
Should have said you wanted it in Dothraki or something like that.
I know, but it's stupid.
Klingon.
You've told.
Yeah.
Right. I can actually speak Klingon.
That's what I mean. We're in England. We don't learn language. We're a bit lazy with learning languages yet. All these people around us, they might as well be speaking fucking Klingon for all we know. Do you know what I mean?
I know.
Oh, fuck.
I've got a Klingon.
Interesting subject. I had a conversation with my dad last night, and my kids were over there because they're close to school and they were leaving. The kids were talking in some sort of fucking language that my dad didn't know, and I had to ask him what. He goes, "Oh, it's just the language we've made up at school." And my old he's old school. He goes, "You're in a fucking Australia. We speak English. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There ain't no fucking other language you speak in this country. As simple as that." You know what I mean?
I could understand why he got pissed off though.
Oh, I like him too. He's 80 and fucking 14-year-olds fucking talking gibberish, and Dad's trying to understand what he's saying, and he's not fucking comprehending. You'd be thinking, am I having a fucking stroke or something? Is he talking gobbledygook? Is something wrong with me? No, the kids are talking shit.
No, they've just dumbed us down over the years.
And the thing is, it's accepted at school. Here's the thing, MBA. It's accepted at schools, and the teachers don't do nothing about it.
No, they don't.
You know what I mean? That's the issue. You go to school to learn, not be talking some language that the teachers don't even know. Yeah? Whether it be fucking Latin or fucking whatever they're doing.
Well, how much of an issue is all the different languages and for a lot of students, it's probably in the inner city schools, the language barrier issue must slow down learning for the capability of the teachers to be able to educate. So that's production down, isn't it? Another problem.
Well, last year alone, I live in the western suburbs, which is we do live in a very multicultural area. You know what I mean? Last year, my daughter, when she was in the class, she was the only white European in the class of a class of I think 20 kids.
Oh, no, that's funny.
She was the only white, and we're in Australia. You work that one out. And she even brought that to me. He even said it to me, and she said, "Dad, I can't even understand the teacher." I go, "What do you mean you can't understand the teacher? What, you don't know what he's saying, or you don't understand the work?" He goes, "No, I can't understand him because he's Indian and the way he speaks. I can't understand him."
Oh, bloody good. Sorry. Good.
Well, if you no longer go to that school, if you no longer go to that school, pull her out of that school. She's gone.
Honestly, it works, man. This right. If you want to understand Indians better, you got to give it all wobblehead as well. Oh, bloody! Yeah, if you give it a bit of wobblehead and that, you understand them more. Honestly, it's true.
Who you are.
Or phone 3 mobile game Indian then.
Where you are, who you are.
No, I remember growing up in my parents went to a GP and he was Indian, all right? And this is going back when he was in Australia in the 70s or 80s.
The good old days.
Yeah, the good old days, you know what I mean? And I think my parents had him as a GP for about 20 years or so. And his English was fucking fluent. There was no bobble about him, you know what I mean? It was, you know what I mean? You just turn around and think it was just an English fucking person speaking. He got a little bit of tang to his thing, but there was no bobble
Do you know why that was?
Why was that?
Probably like them older. I feel like the Indians from that generation they were still coming out of the British Empire sort of generationally wise. So they were very good at English and a lot more probably, you know, when it comes to the Western countries, our countries, they wanted to fit in a lot more. So do you know what I mean? I think that was a big part of it. And today's ones, that's not the case, is it? It's a different thing, I think.
Exactly. But they still want to come to this country and exactly.
Now it's just a money grab because their country's not what it was back then. It wasn't under, like, obviously coming out of British rule, they were used to it. They were sort of, but there would have been a lot more that would have been, do you know what I mean? They say that we were really bad as a British Empire, so why did so many want to come and live here and want to become British?
Hit the nail straight in the head. They come over here, they get educated. You know what I mean? They take on jobs. Well, actually, you know, a lot of them do. They come over here, they get educated, and they don't even get into the field that they had the education for. So they get into something completely different. So they take a job away from something else. But what most of them doing is, majority of their money they're sending back over to India.
Yeah, that's a big problem, that is.
Doesn't stay in the country, you know what I mean? They've been brought into the country, you know what I mean? It doesn't stay in the country.
It's called remissions, isn't it?
Yeah, the country's brought them in, you know what I mean, to contribute to society, you're going to be a good productive member, blah, 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 but the money that you're generating ain't being circulated back into society. You're sending it out of the country. That's 100% fucking wrong, man.
Yeah, that's not good.
Predominantly, the illegals that are coming into Australia, what countries are they coming from?
Well, it's very hard to get into Australia legally, right? They're being brought in from by the government, you know what I mean? They are. You get some boats, they were coming in flux probably about 15 years ago, 10 years ago. They were all coming in from Indonesia, and they were from everywhere. They were from Somalia, Indonesia, all through the Asia area, you know what I mean?
There's just no need as well. Just don't. I just don't. Just why are you here, man? I'll say it again. Why are you here, man?
Afghanistan, you know what I mean? All those places. But we're not getting boats like you guys are getting fucking daily across the channel. That was happening about 10, 15 years ago. We were getting a lot of boats coming in up the top end of Australia. And they were, if they did get to shore, here's the biggest problem. If they did reach fucking shore and they hit Australian fucking turf, they were in the middle of the fucking Australian outback, in like severe outback, and not many people survive out there. You know what I mean? So there was the biggest issue. You have like fucking 10 people got off a boat and they were fucking walking through the middle of the fucking desert. You know what I mean?
There, I'm off.
Yeah, we've got
work morning, Paul. So I'll catch you later.
We've got a few quarantine places or whatever you want to call them. One's called Manus Island, which is off Australia, and that's where all the illegals go.
Yeah.
So they take them to an island off the coast of Western Australia, and they get locked up there. They can't get off the island
Until they're ready to leave.
until they sort out their status, whether they are actually fucking legitimate asylum seekers or what's their go. You know what I mean? Are they fucking fleeing fucking persecution, whatever? They work out what's going on. So some of them end up back in Australia, or some of them end up fucking right out of the joint. See you later, bye-bye. You know what I mean? And I think some other countries, Australia took some sort of deal with some countries. If the country that they're going to go back to, if we're not going to go into Australia and they can't go to the country they're from, they'll come up with some deal with some other country, I don't know if it's New Zealand or something, that they'll ship them off over there.
Shouldn't be flooding New Zealand with them either. The Maoris are getting well pissed off.
Well, we were going to send all that to Romania, wasn't we?
No, we were sending to Rwanda. We were going to send them to Rwanda. Now, if there's some African countries that want to build up and some foreigners with a better life, there you go. There's a safe country. Go build that one up. Fuck off.
Yeah, that's what you're going to do. You send them all to Rwanda, won't you?
Yeah, that's what they should have done. Like, if you want to go back and help build a country up that wants to be a safe country, there you go. Fuck off there.
Mm-hmm.
And then there was some court challenge or something that stopped it.
You know, I should send them all to Somaliland. That wants to be a new democracy.
Somalia.
Yeah, you either go home or you go there.
No, not Somalia. I said not Somalia, Somaliland.
A lot of go home. The ones that won't want to go home will go there. So it's safe there. You're not going to get killed there, but you're going to go work when you go there and help build the nation up. Go on your off you pop. Planes on the runway. Thanks.
Planes on the runway. It's going to happen.
No, it's just what I want to happen and what I'd do. I'm sorry, but like flooding the nation with the amount that we have over the last 25, 30 years since Blair is a fucking piss take, right? And it's just too much, and it's not fair. Shouldn't have done it. If there had been immigration, because you're not saying no immigration, no one said that. But when in some years it's like 1 million net of foreigners coming in, because when you take into account the amount of like British and whites that will leave, it's a fucking joke. But what's that, like Birmingham almost?
Almost, yeah.
You know what I mean? You can see it and you can feel it when you're out. The roads are busy, the city centres are ramming. That's why do you think we do so well on content, because the city centres are rotted. They never used to be that bad. Fuck me. There's reprobates everywhere these days. What we have to do is stand in the city centre when the sun's out for long enough, and you ain't got to do fuck all. It just comes to you.
True that. True that.
That's what I'm saying. From a high trust society down to a low trust society, slow. But no, it's just speeding up. Like I said, two migrants kidnap a girl. Oh, and do this to her, right? years ago. That's like, whoa, that would have been so rare. Like it happened, you would forget these anomalies. Don't get me wrong, and wrongers, and there was plenty of them. But it would be big news then, and you'd have documentaries that you'd still be watching. Oh, do you remember that case, that big one? I was all over national newspaper. Now they try and fucking hide it because it's happening so often.
You know, the biggest case I remember out of the UK going back was those two young kids who dragged that young kid down the train tracks.
The
Killed him.
James Borgia case, yeah.
That one of those fucking perpetrators is fucking living in Australia.
Fucking hell.
Really?
Got sent here, brand new identity, fucking the whole lot, man.
Wrong.
Mm-mm. And then you've got fucking radical Islam's fucking problem. Not great.
Your country, what's up? Yeah,
I mean, Bear, there was something on Facebook about how Muslims want to ban pork being served in British schools.
Where they're really going to slip up and they're playing a dangerous game, I think, is when they started talking about trying to fucking ban dogs and shit. I'm going to be careful, man. The British have loved their animals for a long time. It's literally part of us. They're our friends. You can't be doing that. It upset a lot of people, man. I'm telling you.
A lot of people.
There are lines, and it sounds stupid, but I think it's one of them societal lines where it'll be like, hold on a minute.
It's gone too far.
Yeah.
Ban dog.
Yeah,
ban
but
dog.
you know what I'm saying.
Ban dog.
Ban dogs. Just imagine them words, Bear. Think about it. Look at your dog and just think, ban dogs. Are these people all right, bro?
Have any of your eggs hatched yet?
In the next 3 or 4 days, they're in lockdown now. I should have about 30 trying to hatch on Thursday or Friday. And then a week after that, I should have another 20-something trying to hatch.
That should be a cracker then.
Yeah, it should be a cracker. I haven't even counted them. I didn't even check them. I just put them in there. And I said, you know what, I'll keep control of the humidity and the temperature. Normally, I candle them to see which ones are good or not. Just put them in there. Had that many eggs. These 4 are nearly off lights. So see how they're nearly all feathered?
Yeah.
If they got all feathers, they can go outside. Stop costing me money on electricity. I'm pretty sure there are 4 roosters, so they're all going to get the chop anyhow.
Well, you got to use like a big heat light or something.
Put heat lights when they're babies up there. There's a fucking 150-watt heat light. And at night time, they get this one. So there's 2. So it heats the whole thing up. Yeah, but I want to fill this up with like fucking 20 or 30 of them. I reckon it'd be fun. I want to do a little video and put the camera in there. They punch on and they fucking do fly kicks at each other. They're quite entertaining. There's his dad. That's Dad. Oh.
Oh, big boy.
He's a big boy. And then where's his son? His son's around here somewhere. There's his son. So you have a rooster. His name's Brock.
You young cock. You young cock.
Yeah, Brock the cock. And his name's Henry. Foghorn Leghorn. And then we got one sitting on the eggs at the moment. She's laying an egg.
Laying that juicy egg.
Laying a nugget. Got a backyard full of fucking cabbage leaves. I'll tell you what, when I leave this place, mate, the soil's going to be pretty good, whoever's going to move in.
Oh, yeah.
What, from all the bird shit?
All the bird shit.
I hate the bird shit, though.
This is one of the old girls. This is one of my first hens I had. She's old
Yo,
girl.
she saved the chopping block, man. She's just there jamming in that till she's going to die of old age and that.
I don't even think she produces eggs anymore, those 2. But they're still here. They're part of the family.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Mama had and that.
Anyway.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Fucking Melbourne, fucking miserable day. overcast
Oh.
as fuck, been raining.
It looks all right there, though.
Hey, they've got them green wheelie bins like us, look.
I think they might have had them first.
Yo, you see that wheelie bin, AA, yeah? Right, in where
Yeah.
I live, just where my baby mum used to live over the road, right? They've found a body in one of them bins in the woods.
Do you remember
Oh,
when
that
they found
happens
the
in
cat?
Australia.
Do you remember when they found the
That's
cat
happened
in
in
one?
Australia a few times. That's happened in Australia a few times. Sorry, what was that?
What did you say?
So somebody found a cat in a bin a few years ago.
Oh, that was in Cov as well. The lady who put the cat in the bin. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, because that went through around the country.
We've had those bins fucking dragged down the road. People put bodies in them and set them on fire and shit like that. It's happened quite a few times. Yeah.
You fucking crazy Aussies.
Oh no, I thought we were bad.
Some young chick got fucking done like that, and fucking she ended up in a wheelie bin somewhere in the next suburb or something. Bloke stole the bin from down the road and fucking end up fucking taking the bin and fucking putting the body in and dumping it in another suburb. The thing is, all these bins have got serial numbers, so they virtually knew where street it come from and all that.
Yeah, I don't know why you do that. What the fuck's going through your head?
Panic. You gotta get rid of the body. I don't understand.
Yeah, panic and that. Yeah, well, what they reckon's happened is they might have hit them with a car and killed them.
Yeah,
I think it was a fucking DV.
Yeah, fucked up.
Oh, we lost him.
Mark Mallier in Sunshine.
that was great. That was.
Yeah, no, I was used to what's his name? That fucking what's that film? The fucking with the Eric Banner does the film, isn't it? Oh yeah, what's his name? Good eye, Mike. Chopper, fucking Chopper.
Yeah,
Mike.
you're backstage, but it's not giving me the option to bring you on.
Underbelly, yeah, that.
I don't think you're connected properly.
Oh god, it's been happening a lot recently. That has.
It says,
yeah, I can't get into Discord. I can't get into StreamYard on my phone anymore. For some reason.
I click on Auditing Australia and it only gives me the option to kick him, block him, or, oh, it's just gone off. I don't know what the other one was now. But yeah, sounds, you know what? I might just leave it there, guys. So, you know what? I'm proper tired, I am.
Yeah, super tight.
Proper tired, and I should have just fucked the live off tonight, to be honest.
Oh, we've had a good laugh though.
Aye, yes, at my expense, you bunch of bastards.
Yeah, but no, you know.
Oh yeah, Rupert. Oh.
I doubt we'll see the shit flickers again.
Yeah, man.
Oh.
All right, well, sound people, I'm going to leave this here.
Right.
Thanks for coming up, man. Appreciate it.
Mate. Bye.
Sound, mate. See you later. Everyone in the chat as well. Big up yourselves. GC, Yen, Pipe Star member of the channel. Oi, oi. Big up. We have green bins. It changes my area. Oh, there's so many of you. What's that? Of a video bear. See, I'm tired, man. It took a minute for the penny to drop. I'm just what you lot get me in trouble, man. You lot get me in trouble, you will. Big up, man. God bless you all. I'll see you again soon. Thanks, guys. Peace.